Gucci bag, Fendi bag. Oh, yeah. At Big Rock Candy Mountain.
Not Real Radio 182. That's just the way it is.
Things will never be the same.
Went and seen WildKat Wrestling, second round of the tag team tournament.
Yes.
We went and seen a bunch of bands at Southport Hall. Southport Hall.
Southport Hall.
Booze. Swamp Stank. Pale Devil Shelter.
Pale Shelter.
Wait. All right, we'll get back to that.
And saw Tom's guest appearance with House of Goats. Can't wait to tell you all about that. I'm going to give you all the behind the scenes, my review of what it was like to share the stage with House of Goats. We got everything that we didn't get to last week. And we might get to it next week because I don't know if we're going to get to it tonight. We'll have to see.
We'll have to see.
I got a bunch of notes. I don't think we're going to use them. I think we're just going to try to talk about things here that are very, very important. Kind of like, was Brawler trolling? And I think we should talk about us a little bit. We don't do that. We've done things to get to this point that we are, which is not much further than where we were. But we've been kind of doing local entertainment for a long time. We never really talk about us, and I think there may be some new people who might be a little confused as who the fuck we are.
Who the fuck said that?
I don't let that shit bother me because that's just the way it is. Some things will never change.
That was like the second time Mayday missed it.
No, I was in the middle of the intro. I couldn't just
Who
stop
was
it.
singing this?
I couldn't.
Who is this white person?
That's Bruce Hornsby.
Thank you.
This song is supposed to be done by black people with soul.
What?
You've never heard the version of it where it's like good?
This version
It's a
is
rap
good.
song.
This is fucking
What is
Baywatch.
this? This is
That's
what
the
they took.
Baywatch
This is what they
version.
sampled from?
Hey, well, guess what?
That's just the way it is. Some things will never
be the
change.
same. I like my version better.
Oh, man. Well, too
Just
bad.
the way it is. It's a rap song. It's good. You've never heard that version, Mayday? You telling me that, or are you joking? I can't think of who does it.
There is no other version of this
Yes,
song that
there
I know
is,
of,
Mayday.
or hang on, that I care to know of.
Yeah, somebody might
You
have
would
clipped
probably-
this part out and then wrote some rap verses and used it for their
Right.
hook, but that don't mean it's
So
the
this
song.
is made by Bruce Hornsby?
Yes, that's
You're
what
correct.
this
It's
is, baby.
Tupac, y'all.
Two?
Two-pack.
That's just the way it is.
Dude,
It'll never
you
be
just
the
lost
same.
all credibility.
It says, come on,
got
Crossy,
no
no
credibility
change. Wake up in the
now.
morning, ask myself, is life worth living?
come
Should I blast
on.
myself? I'm tired of being poor, and even worse, I'm
Jeez.
black.
All right.
My
Remember
stomach
earlier
hurts
when
so
I
much,
asked
I'm
you to
looking for a purse
participate?
to snatch. It's good. It's a good song talking about the police coming after him and stuff. Like, it's a very cultural song. How did y'all never hear this song?
It's a very cultural song when Bruce
It's
Hornsby
sad.
said it.
It's depressing.
But that's just the way it is, Allie.
Well,
Even
y'all
if he
just
didn't
taught
ha-
me something new. I never knew that was like this shitty song by some white dude.
So he didn't get the one that I sent him, but I'm going to forgive him for that because he did get...
So you sent him the right song that I
sent
have?
him the instrumental.
Yeah, the instrumental didn't sound as good as the real one. Plus, I wanted the words in it. I'm sorry. It's something about
Yeah,
it.
well,
It
We're
sounds
already
bad.
gonna get flagged. Hey, that's just the way it is.
that's just the way it is.
We're gonna get flagged.
Just another show I can't monetize. Da-da-doom, da-da-doom, da-da-doom. You know, it's not easy. I had a depressing thought about doing this podcast today, and it was just that I can't afford to be an original podcast where we steal people's clips and I can't monetize the show because I can't make money to do it. You know?
Like, I think this original song is actually like where he's mad that they're giving people welfare, and then Tupac comes back and says, "Yeah, bitch, no, actually,
No,
this
I
is
think
how
you
we
need to
live."
go read the lyrics before you start blasting on Bruce Hornsby. That poor
It
guy.
says they passed a law in '64 to give those who ain't got a little more, but it only goes so far because the law don't change another's mind. What I see at the hiring time is the line on the color bar. No, that's just the way it is.
Right.
What does that mean?
Means that's just the way it is.
Oh man, I don't know. I like the rap song better. Tupac.
Dude, we didn't talk about
Gonna be hat.
We didn't talk about it last week because Jay sprang his kids. No, it had nothing to do with that. It just got lost in the shuffle. I didn't even know how to talk about it because it was super nice what happened. All right, fuck it. This is what happened, right? So I go on the internet. I think it was a couple of Sundays ago, maybe 3. And I see first the thing that catches my eye is a Zombies Eating Sheep T-shirt. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Somebody's got the shirt on. So I hit play, and it's Max, and he's talking about how Raccoon City Massacre is like stuck in another state, and their vehicle broke down, and of course they haven't been making money going to play these shows, right?
Sure.
Yeah, it sucks trying to go on tour like that.
That's just not smart to go on tour
Oh,
like that.
come on,
But
it's not-
regardless,
It's not that it's not
they
smart.
prove why it's not smart because now they're like stranded.
Right.
They ain't got no money, man.
Right.
These are one step up from sewer kids, right? These guys
What?
don't have nothing.
What are you saying?
They struggling, right? They young, struggling artists out there. You're
Right.
living the
Yeah, yeah.
life,
Oh,
seeing
yeah,
what it's
yeah,
all
for
about,
sure.
paying the dues,
Right.
making sacrifices.
Right.
So they on there making a video about how they don't have money to get back, and it's just saying, look, we got tons of shirts that we brought to sell, and we got merch, and you can buy songs. Please just buy something for us. From us, like check
Anything.
us out.
Right.
If you want to help us in any
Right,
way,
right.
buy a
Right, but
product.
they didn't go begging for money. They fucking sold shit. I think that's awesome.
So then I'm watching. I'm like, man, I could use a Raccoon City Massacre shirt, you know?
Right.
I'm like, you know what, Allie, just find out how we could just PayPal them a couple of bucks, right?
Right.
Just send them some money.
Right.
Like, if we get this shirt, fine. If not, hey, I appreciated them doing something entertaining. And then over the next couple of days, they made all kinds of weird little funny videos and shit of them
cool.
being stuck while they're there. Supposedly, they got a whole, like, documentary of
the
what
experience?
took place, downright to
shit.
like almost fist fights and a lot of drama, and like, oh, it sounds good.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
whole
because
thing.
there was hard times, there was fun
But
times.
I find that out from meeting the guys because when they got back in town, they made it, back. They met us out at Southport and they gave us our shirts and like this candle thing. I thought it was like preservatives for
I'm gonna have to
toast
post a picture
at
of it on
first,
our
but it's a
page.
candle,
Right.
And they put it in this really cool. It's almost like a microphone case.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And like that, we got them
Like a
big
88
shipping
It's a
cases.
really
case,
cool
yeah.
box.
Yeah, cool box. Got stickers on it.
They put
Yeah.
both
and
of our shirts in there, organized very. I'm gonna post a picture on Not Real Radio.
folded up impeccably.
It's fucking
I
beautiful.
fucked
It
up
looks like
because
a
I took it
display
out
from
already.
like a fancy, like, I don't know what to call it. But I told them, I said, man, if y'all make a bunch of these and put it on your merch table, it's a badass package. Like, I loved it. I thought it was so cool and creative. And plus, I was just like, man, that was really sweet. Like, they really went above and beyond and showed like so much gratitude. They could have just handed me 2 shirts and I would have been fine. I would have been like, yeah, that was worth, what we sent them. But they fucking like really did shit, and like they made a beautiful like gift basket for us. That was awesome.
Yeah, so I was really
I was shocked. Go ahead. What were you?
Nah, you.
I just thought, wow, these dudes are so cool. Like, they're really, really good dudes, and like I already liked them, but I have so much respect for them. That's all.
Problem number 1. That's what we have here, Mayday, is problem number 1.
What's that?
Right? I go to say something nice about
Yeah.
somebody. I get cut off by Allie. She
Oh.
goes and embellishes, saying all the things she knew I was going to say because they're nice.
All
Right?
Right.
What?
That's not the problem.
What's the problem?
Problem is when I go to say the truth and it's not so nice,
All right.
ain't nobody cuts me off. Fucking go
yeah,
filling in
yeah,
words
yeah.
for me.
Right,
And so I get no credit
I
ever
do
for
cut
the
you
nice
off when you
things I
say
say
stupid,
because,
mean
like
shit.
right now, I can't even get a fucking complete thought out without somebody rambling on top of it when it's convenient.
You want? I don't give a shit.
And you know what, though? That's just the way it is.
Some things are never
Some
gonna
things will
change.
never change.
Ugh, I hate this.
There was Brawler trolling. I think the red shoe comment really did get him.
Yeah, exactly.
So Brawler, I think how it started with this is Brawler put out a post and saying blaming Jared for something like Jared's got some idea brewing in my head. We're gonna see how this goes. I remember, and I
Throwing
read
it
it.
on Jared. All
I
right.
read it because I seen Jared's name, so I was like, oh, I need to know about
yeah.
this.
Hang up, Mayday.
So then, like the next day, maybe or a few hours later, he posts this big long thing about shows starting too late or something. Like shows start too late. Like a couple of people use the excuse to him that they can't never show up because the shows start too late. So
he
now
called him out.
Yeah, he's like it's like the Facebook Warriors, to where if you make a post and you only judge of opinion on the response it got by the 2 people who posted 50 times in opposition to it, then you got a clouded sense of, reality.
Fair
So I
enough.
think maybe that's what happened. A couple of people told him the shows start too late. So we got to get them up, knocked out early.
Right.
And they never like blatantly said this was what Jared's idea was, but I had to think that maybe he's trying to pawn that off on Jared. But I know Jared's not that fucking dumb to have that idea. Like, Jared's a smart dude. I just know he doesn't really participate in Facebook and stuff. So Brawler's like, I got this real dumb idea, right?
Come on.
I'm more fucking blaming on Jared, and maybe it'll seem smart. You know, Jared will never know. He don't go on Facebook.
All
But,
right.
man, so I decided I was going to make a post, and I just promised everybody everything. You know what? That's what we're going to do.
But it was a joke. And zombies eating breakfast. It was funny.
September 20, whatever it is, somewhere around there, 21st.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we play that show, anything that people don't like about shows, it's going to be different.
Oh, all right.
Different.
I like that.
Whatever you want, whatever you think that it would fit your fucking needs.
I think we should
give it
start
to
at
you.
You're
fucking
send
5
me an
p.m.
email, and I'm going to adjust the show.
Yeah.
You know what? We're going to play 4 times that day. We're going to play for breakfast and give away free food.
Yes.
We're
All
going
right.
to play at lunch. No,
All
you're
right.
not breakfast. That's a little.
Brunch.
That's
How
getting
about brunch?
Right.
We'll do
that
the
way
brunch show.
Yeah,
people don't
brunch.
feel like lushes and they can mix their
Right.
alcohol
Right,
with
like
orange
a
juice.
little bit of,
Mimosas,
yeah. And peach bellinis.
And then all them fat bastards could come out and fucking gorge out, and we're
Stick
gonna have
around for
some
lunch.
real greasy shit, man.
Right.
Good
Oh,
fried
yeah.
eggs, bacon, lots of bacon.
Yeah.
Like
coffee.
I
Hot
complain
coffee,
what
boy.
bacon is. I'll cook a whole pack of fucking bacon, eat that shit at breakfast, only like give Allie 2 slices, and still wish I had more bacon. We ain't gonna have that problem. We getting buttloads of bacon.
Aw.
And then we'll play again at lunch,
Oh, man.
and then in the evening,
Yeah.
and then we'll play late night.
We'll do the late
Accommodate
night.
every fucking
Really?
person.
I
So
like
they got
that.
no
5
excuse for
to
not
5
coming.
or
It was
4?
all fucking day. And all night.
All right.
You got something to do during the day? That's all right. We're playing at night
Stupid
too.
as fuck.
You got no excuse not to come. And you know what? We're going to do it the next weekend too, in case you're out of town.
You need to leave my friend Brawl alone. Let me tell you something. This is not even a new concept or idea at all. They have shows all the time that start at 7:30 at Southport during the week.
Not
all the
everybody can
time.
hear, Mayday. Not everybody can hear. We're going to have an interpreter that does them hand signals.
Come on.
Sign language. We're
I'm
going to have a
just
sign
saying, though,
language
like, this
person there
already
for
is
the
a
hearing
thing.
of
It's
things.
not that
helmet too,
unheard
then.
of. Zartome, they have early shows, they have late shows. They have
If
some
you
shows at
can't
Southport that
see
start
the
at like
show,
6.
Mayday, not everybody can see. But they would like visuals.
All right.
Mayday will personally tap out on your back the sequence of the show, so you can't see it, but you get some kind of feeling from it, sensory thing.
Yeah.
Be like
All right.
Braille. Mayday will braille out the set on your back if you can't see.
And I think that also, it's kind of like, there's nothing wrong with that too. Like, if you want to do a late show
What?
one month and another show you do an earlier one, the people that can't go to late ones, let's call their bluff. Will they come out on a Friday night to a 7:30 metal show? And if they come out, great. You can do that however many times you want. But if they don't, then it just proves the point that they didn't want to come anyway. A lot of people will make excuse
No,
people.
they fucking better come to our show. We're doing that all day
A
for
lot
2
of people
weekends
will
in
make
a row.
excuses
They better get
instead
their
of just
asses
telling
there.
the truth. Like, hey, you know what? I had a friend one time that said, "I think it's awesome that you're in a band, but that's just not my thing." I fucking appreciated that. Some people do not like coming out to live shows.
Fuck you.
Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
I think it don't
They
matter
need
what
to just tell the
anybody
truth.
says,
I just
Allie.
don't want to come. It's fine. I'm not offended. Why would anybody be offended? You only want people there that want to be there.
I don't really want to
Not out
fucking
of
hear.
obligation or what?
Hey, what?
You don't want people to feel like it's some kind of weird obligation. I always think it's weird
I
when
don't
bands
care.
are like mad that people didn't come see them and stuff. I'm like, well, why do you need? Shouldn't have an excuse not to come. I don't ask people to come, so I never get excuses of why they're not coming. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's just the way
If
it
somebody
is. Allie.
wants to do something, they're gonna go to it. Whatever time it is, whatever day it's on. If you really want something, you're gonna go.
I don't know why you're yelling at me.
I'm not yelling. I'm just speaking in a normal tone and projecting my voice. You said earlier that you wanted me to participate. And
I
think
know, I
I'm,
just didn't wanna
you know,
lecture.
doing a great. I'm not lecturing you. I'm just explaining.
like it.
Yeah, it does.
I'm just explaining that there
I'll
is
tell you the
something
truth.
for
I'm
everybody.
canceling our
maybe,
shit.
but I'm calling the bluff on
Thanks,
the
tune
people.
in. Tune
hey,
in next week.
I'm calling the bluff on the people that say they don't go to shows because it's too late, because they wouldn't be there anyway, and I know that for sure. Some of them maybe, but most of them no.
I don't know. I
We'll
just
see
kind
though.
of think.
Like I said, maybe
think
it's
of
an
two
experiment. Maybe they are going to do that.
What?
Maybe it's an experiment, but I mean, I don't know why like anybody would get mad, because it seemed like he got a lot of He got a lot of
We're having
support.
What are you
Taller
talking? I know, I
conversation.
do too.
We're talking about the thing, the time, and the brawler post, right?
The thing in the time.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm saying, look, let them do that if they want to. It's okay.
I wasn't trying to stop him.
No,
Saying
but
what I'm
you
doing.
made fun of
we're
it.
fucking
Yeah,
making
I was fucking being
counter plans.
entertaining about it. I sit on this show and fucking lecture people. I don't give a fuck what anybody does.
What
That shit
I'm
was
saying
entertaining
is,
to
Brawler
me.
told us he was joking, but if he was not joking, I think he was mad because he felt like you were making fun of his idea.
I was.
Okay, well,
Mayday, I blatantly copied and pasted so I didn't have to type it out and misspell it. I don't want Paul Underwood to make fun of me. I purposely copied his beginning of his. I'm just
Nice.
going to use the exact same one. I made the promises about the food and breakfast. I don't even remember what it was. But I was I was swamped at work, right?
Right.
So Brawl is going off on this thing. And somebody, I think Matthew David asked me last night, did you know he was joking? And I was trolling because at the end of it, mate, after he tried to be very hurtful and he sounded like every other idiot that tries to make fun of me and just doesn't use the blatantly obvious things. They just go and repeat shit that's not true. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, man, if you want to get to me, man, there's lots of things to make fun of me of. Like, go look up pseudo logos. Like, Jesus, you people put in some fucking effort, you degenerates. So, man, I'm like, man, I didn't really had a chance to think about whether he was joking or not. Just like every chance I get, it was started to be so much to read that I would just kind of read it and then try to do my response,
Counter it, yeah.
regardless if it was a joke or not. Like, I never got to the point where I cared until I went, all right, this is good enough and entertaining enough. We should have them on Sunday.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. So I'm like, fuck this. We're going to have them on Sunday. Like, we're going to sit down and
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
about
Get to
this.
the
And I
bottom
could,
of
I
this
could corner him and be like,
right.
dude, tell the truth.
Right,
Jared
right.
had nothing to do with this. You know, that's my main thing I wanted to find out. But I couldn't even send him a message because I've been blocked still
Oh, are
from
you
him.
serious?
Yeah, when he had like a little meltdown or something. He disappeared from fucking Facebook. He quit it. He didn't want to participate no more. He took his hiatus. Then when he came back, we still been locked out. Like they won't let
are you
us.
serious?
Yeah, they're like,
who's us? Me and Brawler talk all the time.
Right, Brawl and I.
Oh, no.
It's about me, Allie.
I thought you meant he blocked us, or he didn't. I don't think he blocked you. It somehow it just doesn't let him
I
message
just
you.
explained it.
No, it didn't make sense.
Just explained it.
Okay, all right. Fine. Okay.
So I haven't been able to contact him. So I had to go through Al. I'm like, hey, man, ex-brother goes, come on Sunday. I got to get down to the bottom of this bullshit. And supposedly he's just trolling. But I really do think the red shoes, he wore them purposely this weekend. I seen a picture of him. He had them red shoes on.
Really?
Yeah, he had a bunch of kids out there, and they playing music while him and the kids are throwing these little balls in the buckets. I'm like, what is he doing? And fucking had another dude dressed up. Jared was dressed up like Cookie. It was weird, man.
When they're playing daytime shows as parents and families, I think that's nice. Maybe metal can be family friendly. I kind of like it. What? I don't want to go, but I think it's cute.
That shit cute. I had to be hot as a motherfucker, boy.
I don't like doing
Too
metal
hot for
during
that.
the day, but man, if people do, that's good.
Whoa. Look at those drums out there. And he brings two hi-hat stands?
Yeah.
Like, no.
And then hours later, he posted a show which is going to start at regular time in Southport Hall. Southport
Southport Hall, and this is going to be a very good
That's
show,
going to be the
too.
pillow fight.
Pillow
Ain't nobody had no
pit.
pillow fight in the middle of the day, neither.
No, you got to do the pillow pit at night because that's
Shit
when it's
gotta be
time to
night.
go to bed.
Right,
Yeah.
that's when you got them pillow. You can't have no fucking metal slumber party if you in the middle of the day.
No.
Everybody, metal kids, mom won't let them stay out past midnight. And you got kids. I hear thing with the kids. If you have kids, just bring them. Leave them in the car. You just leave the radio on. The kids need programming. But it was fun. At the end of the day, I still don't know. Barlow said he's trolling. Maybe he was.
Well, yeah, he said that he was hoping that we would have messaged him and asked him what happened. You can't message him. The reason I didn't was because I thought he was serious. He got me. I didn't realize he was joking until he said post-czar comment syndrome, PCCS, which was pretty funny.
The red shoes thing was fucking hilarious.
And the red shoes thing was pretty fucking funny. I can't wear red shoes anymore because of him. I can't even stand the sight of it. Brawler was hilarious.
And I was
did
so
tell
high,
him,
I'm
well
like, look,
played.
I
Like,
made-
that was beautiful trolling.
I'm like, I'm making breakthroughs here. And they wore them again this weekend. I'm like, come on, Bozo, you can't be doing that. You're a giant guy.
In the end, like, I was sad, and I was like, you know what? A lot of this bullshit's been going on lately, and I was like, man, you know, of all people, I really like Brawler, and I consider him a friend, and I always have. So I'm just kind of like, man, not always have, but you know, since we became friends, I've always liked him, and I just was kind of upset, like, damn. that's what this dude really thinks about us, man. Like, that's really sad because I thought we were cool. But, you know.
Really sad, but you know what? That's just the way it is.
But it would have been a lot more fun of a fight and argument if I would have known we were joking, because I was not saying a lot of
That's
stuff. I
just
was
the
like
way it is.
trying to be fucking nice because I was like, man, if he's really mad, I want to diffuse this. I don't want to fight. But I mean, if we were gonna like Facebook fake argue, that would have been fun. We could have really went at it.
Who in the fuck are we anyway?
I don't know. I guess nobody.
If we were nothing more than some people went out on the weekend, absorbed local entertainment, and gave our review the next day, if that's all we were, I feel we would still be entitled to have that opinion on the entertainment that we purchased that weekend. You agree, Mayday?
Oh, 100%.
To be a critic, all you have to do is absorb some form of entertainment. Would you agree? That's the only criteria to have an opinion.
No, I would think that you would want to have a little bit more substance.
Why?
Why?
Yes.
Well, I guess I could see if you are a paying patron, then yeah, you could have an opinion.
If you watched a movie or a TV show immediately after it's over, do you think you're entitled to have an opinion
Sure.
about it? Right. And it's your opinion, right?
Right.
You watched it. That's how you
Fair
felt
enough.
about it.
Fair enough. Yeah, like I liked it or I didn't like it. Yes.
Now, for other people to take what you said and hold weight to it, then maybe you should
right.
have some credentials.
Right.
If there's a lot of people just go and believe everything everybody posts on Facebook. It doesn't matter who they are. It's like news stories now. No one ever reads a news story and immediately takes the writer's name and Googles it to see where they go to
Credibility.
school,
Right.
who do they work for, why did they write this article. Nobody does that. They just take what's in this article and hold it as truth.
Yeah.
So it's a very dangerous thing. But anyway, then what you and your background and your knowledge would lend credibility.
Mm-hmm. Especially to what you're saying. Yeah. 100%.
But still, if you disagree with that person, it's irrelevant what their background is.
I would agree with that.
If you watch something or
Yeah.
listen to something,
They're
you felt
entitled.
differently, doesn't matter.
They're entitled to their opinion. I will at least give them that. You know what I mean? For whatever reason.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Why wouldn't they be? For any reason.
Well, with that being said, this really has nothing to do on why we can, I think, justify. I'm not trying to justify anything. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to talk about who the hell we are and where we came from.
Probably because it seems like people don't really know. Because the things people say about us is like, wow, you must not know anything about us. Is
Yeah, I
that
didn't
why
know
you
this
felt
week
the
we
need
trying to figure out,
clarify?
and we added up all of our years of experience, Mayday, Allie, and myself, and it was over 50 years experience in either local entertainment or music or art, some form.
Yep.
And usually I think we only added things we did live.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
once
yeah.
we were out in public doing it.
Right.
I ain't gonna say I was drawing pictures when I was 7.
Right?
Just like high school, like
I used to draw
doing
this
plays
guy,
and stuff
a little
count?
cartoon character, and he had a bag over his head, like a Saints fan. But he had a bag over his head and guns, lots of guns.
You like guns, huh?
No, I just cool to draw. It was a very violent, bag-headed vigilante.
That's wild.
I never really thought if the people he was shooting were good or evil. It didn't matter. I don't think he cared.
It was just kind of go and blow. All right.
Yeah,
I like that.
that's what the young kids do, though. Violence, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
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 The fuck you want me to draw? Yeah, 2-pack. Mayday played drums since high school. He played in multiple different live bands
Yep.
of different genres.
Yep.
And he's a Grammy award-winning engineer.
Thank you.
That's right.
That's right.
And he does live audio for a couple of different, venues and festivals.
And
The Broad
artists.
Sound guy.
That's correct.
Yeah, Mayday's done a couple of things.
Yep. I think I got that side covered.
Once you got the award on top of the refrigerator,
Yep.
then there should
Hey, it
be
was
no...
microwave.
It was on the microwave. Now it's safely packed away.
Wait, is it just
yeah.
in a box
It's
thrown
still
in the closet?
box. Yeah, it's in
man.
the box. It's right next to Trinity, but it's in a box. Like my two most valuable things, Trinity and my Grammy.
You should let me
Like,
glue that motherfucker to the front of your truck.
Make it your head ornament or whatever it's
That
called.
would
Hood
be
ornament.
awesome.
Head ornament.
Zod designed logos, created websites, painted live, and booked shows since 2000.
And you manage the band.
Yeah,
or
it's
more.
just, I just put book shows.
Right.
Oh, okay.
But it's managed.
Excuse me.
I managed to fill dates and have them show up.
Yeah. Those are good shows, man.
Allie created flyers. She created album artwork for multiple different artists and did promotions. In addition to being in 6 different bands, all with different styles, from cover music to punk rock music, and now an electronic band. She also did a live noise show.
Yep, Dingle.
Together, we have attended over 1,000 shows, and that's a conservative number.
Mm-hmm.
Once it got to 1,000, it just seemed like we were just, being
Right.
like we had a problem.
Right. Yeah. Y'all ever go home?
Yeah.
No.
And along with that, together with Tidbits and Davey, we make up the audio-visual experience Zombies Eating Sheep since about 2005.
Yep.
I joined in like 13, but yeah, y'all have been at it for a long time.
Yep.
And Zombies is a fully contained art project with Mayday doing the musical productions, Art creating visuals, Allie and Tidbits adding vocals, and Davey providing his musical talents.
And we do all our own artwork, flyers, promotions, and advertising.
One of the few bands I think in the city too, we play with tons of different genres because we didn't go run off and try to join some like EDM scene at
Right.
Dragon's Den or something. We were just
Right.
like, oh, we're gonna do what we do in the environment around the people we do it with. Just happen to be doing this. And my No Talent Having Ass has written over 5 radio plays, as some people like to call it, that were performed by local musicians and entertainers.
That's true.
So I think we've done a bunch. I mean, it was a
Oh,
cool
yeah.
journey. Seeing Bobby Franklin the other day was kind of cool.
I did enjoy that. That
'Cause-
was a good time.
Bobby kind of brought me into the whole kind of music scene. That was the person who
yeah.
like encouraged me to participate more.
Yeah. Oh, that's
And
cool.
it goes back a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just happened to go see a show. I had a website that I was doing, and it started doing pretty well. And it was just kind of an entertainment website. I would go grab shit. I just happened to like surf the internet well. Like back in the day, you really had to kind of put in work to find things. And I was just really good at it. I always find cool shit. So when people would ask me, oh, the internet, I would go, oh, man, check this site out and this and that. So finally, I just made a website, and it was like a link directory.
All right.
And I'd post like, here, links of the day. Here's a bunch of links of the day.
Yeah.
And I'd put that one with the free porn, and I think that's the only reason why people came back. But I also did get in trouble back then because I shared this thing, or somebody was making those, you put a ship in a bottle. Somehow somebody got a cat in something like that. I don't know. I don't even
All right.
remember exactly,
All
but
right.
a bunch of people got very pissed off about this, mistreatment of an animal or something. I don't even know if it was real, but whatever. And they wanted me to take it down and stuff. So, man, controversy on the internet of,
Wow, so that shit happened back then?
yeah, and they actually had to send you like an email.
Right.
Couldn't
yeah.
just like comment on a social media site. They like had
Right.
to, fill out that thing.
Damn.
Anyway,
Wow.
and Bobby Franklin, I go see a show, and Bobby Franklin was just like, "Hey, man, how you been?" I knew him because he was friends with my little brother,
Oh, really?
and went to
Really?
school together
Alright.
and stuff.
I didn't
And
know
I
that.
was friends with like all his cousins and
Yeah, yeah.
uncles. Like, man, they had a big family, and they were all really close. So I was friends with them. In the day, played basketball, a lot of basketball with his cousins, and so he was like, man, we just kind of hit it off, and I got this website. And he's like, yeah, I'm doing this band, and dude, y'all were rap rock. Mayday was the drummer for it.
Yep.
And it was like that rap rock Tom, and I was down with that. Like I loved fucking Rage Against the Machine and that first Limp Bizkit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, 100%.
Gonna lie.
100%.
But I was like, man, this is really cool. So then I started doing logos for y'all on the website, and
Yep.
then I started booking shows. So that kind of how I got into it. So it was cool to see Bobby the other night, because
Oh,
I
yeah.
do know, like, that's my beginning. The other crazy thing is we have Tony Cusimano, Tony Tom, to thank
Right.
for us doing podcast.
Right?
Like, he's the one that was like, man, you want to promote your art and your band? And I was just paying, right? I was in my
Yeah,
house.
yeah.
We had kind of, after we had enough of it, and the storm came and everything got kind of fucked up. and
Right,
I think all of us just like, you know what, right now, making music and doing this shit just, it ain't for us right now.
Right,
So everybody
right.
kind of just took a sabbatical and just went their different ways and found, different paths. And I had started just painting. And Tony was like, oh, man, he's seeing he can make 10% on that paint.
Oh, come on.
Like, live painting, that dude Frenchie was like blowing up. He was getting a lot of attention. He live painted. So live painting, got popular or whatever.
Hot, boy. Hot.
So he brought me into live painting, and then we were doing zombies, and we had a show, and then we go on Pickle Scoop show. Tony hooks us up with Pickle. We go on there. We take over that poor guy's life for numerous amounts of years
Like
and
6
tortured
years
the
or
fuck out
something
of
like
him.
that. I think y'all did it with
Tried
him.
to help him. Couldn't. He's just too stubborn. Doesn't accept fucking help.
Unhelpable.
Still
Yep.
got them red shoes on. It's like, dude.
Hey, he still says, but guess what? He's still doing his show. Gotta give him that.
When's the last time they did a show?
I don't know. Don't they do them every week?
Yeah, I got some inside information last night at the wrestling thing. Pickle said that his new show will be coming out, I guess, around Mardi Gras or something. He's dumping all his resources into a Mardi Gras show. Yeah. Oh, man, can't wait
It's
for that one.
exciting. That's his favorite thing. Maybe he'll have more vigor and excitement about it.
Oh.
All right, hold on. Yeah.
I like his beard.
Yeah, Zombie's got a show coming up September 21st.
Southport Hall.
Southport Hall. Yes, we do.
So this is my idea. See if you and Caitlin's can pull this off. Caitlin's going to be doing some songs. I think her and Allie's going to do some 90s songs. And who was that? That was Bagnetto?
Basically, we were kind of like
It's Bagnetto.
drunk one night at Southport. Hey, Bagnetto, what's up, man?
Oh, man.
I was just telling them how we're
Yeah, we
out
got-
there on the deck one night. Me and Caitlin keep singing and shit. And we get
we
really
go, kid.
drunk. And so our tone was like, man, y'all should do that. So it's called All That. Just so y'all know, it's 90s and it's going to be like ridiculous.
Oh, it's great.
And we got Campa. I was really impressed with Campa when we saw
Campa
him.
is the
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
And Campa makes for another artist that we don't have drums and
Oh,
guitars.
I love that.
So
Bonus
we can
points.
we can do things you can't do when you have that, to where we can mix the setup. I don't know. I got all kinds of ideas to try something different.
Nice.
We're gonna start at 8 a.m.
Shut up. No, we're not.
So my concept for the new show is that we were from the 90s, then we went into the future to 2095, and we trying to get back, kind of like Raccoon City Massacre. We're trying to get back, but we ran out of fuel, so we had to stop in present time to make enough money from this show to get back to the 90s.
Okay.
Yeah? Y'all go
like
with that?
that.
We'll
That
work
sounds
on it. We'll work on it. But regardless, that's just the way it is.
That's just the way it is.
Things will never be the same.
There you go. Get a 2-pack.
It's just the way it is.
Oh, man, Friday night. Southport Hall.
Southport Hall.
Southport Hall.
Southport Hall.
What it do, baby?
I wish Kawhi would call in.
Oh, he's so awesome. I know.
Dude, so House of Goats calls me. Kevin, I think Keiko called me. When Keiko calls, you answer.
Ooh, is that what him?
He just called me. And he asked, man, you think you'd be interested in doing some videos for the goats? Dude, I love the fuck out of K-Goat and his art. Like, I think the dude is a fucking comedic genius. Always
is.
makes me laugh. Always creating content with the help from B-Goat. He ain't no
Oh,
slouch.
yeah.
He's got good support group. But I'm like, how can I tell this dude no? Like, man, he's done so many things with us, and it's always been fun. So when you're telling him, yes, you'll do something, it's not like you're repaying him as much as you know it's going to be fun.
Right. Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like,
100%.
yeah. But before the fun does take a lot of fucking work.
Oh, yeah.
Like, holy shit. I wanted to add way more videos, but I ended up getting 10, which I thought was pretty good. But, man, when you're doing a live show like that, you burn through 10 video clips really fast.
Yeah.
But for like just 1 week to kind of prepare, I think I did pretty good.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So I got all that. I had a crazy week. I ain't going to bore you with that. Rendering video is boring, and it's boring to talk about it also. But just put it this way, it's a lot of idle time. You can't make it go faster. It's just going to be what it is.
Right,
That's
right.
the frustrating part about doing it.
Hurry
you
up
know?
and waiting.
Yeah. I barely got patience to wait for a Photoshop file to save.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's
let
bad.
alone render.
I want instant, man.
Yeah.
Zartom is not the person with patience, that's
No.
for sure.
I get it.
So I got all the videos in, and we actually had a practice. We went over there. I didn't know house girls practice. I was kind of surprised.
I didn't
like,
either.
They have a practice here?
Yeah.
What is this? But it was pretty lame, man. Pretty lame practice. B-Goat,
Really?
he sipped on craft beer. Kevin drank wine. Fat Ass Shelly had a dozen Krispy Kreme donuts, all
come
glazed, and they were hot, and he didn't share.
No, that didn't happen.
Yeah, Blaine was a fucking no-show. If things
Okay,
couldn't
now
get
that I
bad enough
believe.
in the middle of practice, K-Goat spears me like he's fucking Goldberg. I didn't sign
Why?
up for violence. I mean, dude, you think them hits on WildKat last night was something? You ain't seen, dude, he took me out.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
Was it supposed to
I'm
be
like,
fun?
I should have caught on then. Like, I just didn't even think about it. I'm like, this whole thing is them fucking with me.
Ah, really?
You know what I'm saying? This whole
Damn.
thing is just them fucking with me. Like, this is a trap. I didn't know it. Like, let's get him over here. We'll pretend like we're going to shoot a video and I'm going to spear him through the fucking bookshelf. My arm was hurt. I think I knocked it out of socket. He almost landed on it. I had to hurry up and pull it. He tried to grab my arm like he put me in a submission hold or something. Like we're playing. Oh, we're just doing it for the video. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm going to get killed here. And then so I had to make some requests. I'm like, time out. My only request, though, was that I'm on Blaine's side so people can see me. Because if I'm on Fat Ass Shelly's side, ain't nobody going to see me. It's like, man, I got to at least be seen up here. I should have known, though. I should have known that it was a trap. But that was about it with practice. I got out of there with my life. I was a little sore.
Banged up, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
And then I make my pile of gear. To bring that at night.
Yeah.
And the comments of me, I don't have no talent, I don't do nothing, whatever these people say about me.
Uh-huh.
I look at the pile of shit I got, I should have just been a fucking drummer.
Yeah, and I didn't help him carry any of
I'm
it.
just playing
nice.
some video. I got to
Right.
bring a lot of shit.
Oh,
And then
yeah,
I had
yeah,
to
yeah.
prep because all that shit I bring needs cabling and you know,
gotta make sure it
converters
works.
and
Right.
all that
Oh,
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so man, I lugged that shit down the fucking steps
Ooh.
in the heat.
Ooh.
We don't play in the summer, Mayday, because it's not fun. It's
Right.
uncomfortable. It's very hot.
Yeah. It's
Right?
like twice as hard,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, way twice. Way less enjoyable. Because I
yeah.
just go make one load of shit to the truck, and I
And
come back
trash.
to get the next one, and
Yeah.
like, I'm fucking,
You're
sweating
done.
my balls off. I'm like, this is,
yeah,
I ain't even
yeah.
started. The sun's still out. You know? And then I get home from work Friday, day of the show, right? I got to do all that. Well, then they call me at like 6 and tell me I got to be there for like 7:30 because they're providing the TVs, but I got to provide the damn transportation for them.
TV's nuts.
So then I show up and I'm unhooking Xboxes and Bigo's got this old Betamax
no,
with
it doesn't.
pornos
Don't
with
tell
Harry
me that.
Bushes
It wasn't
on
already
it.
on Hook. They made you
Men.
do that?
Yeah, I'm like, what is
Oh, man,
this? I
what?
walk in there and I hit eject and it was like some kind of weird. Yeah, the dude on the cover looked like Magnum PI with little bitty shorts on. I'm like, what is Bigo
fuck?
watching?
Oh,
you
my
know?
God.
Oh, my
That's
God.
weird, boy.
Yeah. He's in there. I'm like, dude, you want to help me? I got to disconnect your TV, get the RCA cables out the
Right.
back and
Yeah.
shit. And he's fucking over there craft sexing some guy.
What?
Oh, it's
what does
weird.
that mean?
These guys send these
Oh,
videos back and
fuck.
forth of them drinking these
Oh,
expensive
that is
beers.
so weird.
Oh, yeah, it was a lot going on.
Beer.
Yeah, it was crazy. I'm like, oh, no. And we make it there, and of course we can't set up because they got some bands that have to play first. Mayday was doing sound there, so I felt a little comfortable
Yeah, I had your
with
back.
that. I'm like, yeah,
I had
glad
your
I
back.
got somebody here because I'm really starting to think this is a trap by now. They're blatantly trying to like embarrass me. They own the other team, right?
Uh-huh,
You know,
You
there's-
thought the goats were trying to do that?
Oh yeah, the goats are probably trying
Oh,
in
they-
cahoots
they're known
with
to-
chaos,
yeah, well,
trying
yeah.
to get at me. They want to get on some of them dick shows. They're trying to go to the dick garage. They want to park their car in the dick garage show.
All right.
It's early too. It starts early.
All right.
You gotta get that dick early.
Okay.
You might fucking overdose if the show's too late. Again.
Dude, what the fuck, man? It's like, I don't
So
even
the
want to
first,
acknowledge
the first band
people.
gets up there and it was Booze. Is that right?
Yeah,
Booze.
Little Boozy.
Lil Boozy.
That Boozy.
Yep.
But I think they were good.
They were pretty good. They were hardcore, man. I'll give
Is
them
that like
that.
Southern rock or something?
Yeah, I kind of say that.
That's why I didn't like it.
Yeah.
But I think they're good at it.
They're good at it. I'll give them
They
that.
were.
Yeah. The drummer sang and played a little power trio.
Yeah.
It was good.
Alan, did you make it there in time for that?
So I was about to stunt. Like, I was about to pull up in a Range Rover, bro. You heard me with this old white dude driving. And I thought I was cool. And then once we got, like, halfway down the street, it was a train and everything was stopped. So then I had to get out and walk in my hooker outfit all the way to fucking Southport. So it was kind of funny. But I did it, and I made it by, like, the last 2 songs.
Where'd you get out at?
I don't know, like by that chemical plant or whatever that thing is, power plant. I don't know.
Oh,
that
okay.
plant.
Yeah, by the gravel?
Kind of where it started. Yeah, so I had all kind of rocks in my shoes.
Ah.
But I had my entourage of bitches waiting for me, so I hung out with them for a little bit. Like, I was super excited. I got to see my favorite girls from BR, and I never get to see them, so I was super fucking stoked. But I think I heard like a song or two when I was getting a beer, and they sounded pretty good.
Yeah. Next up, what is it? Pale Shelter.
Yes.
Is that Jack?
At first it
No,
was a
Jack
joke.
didn't play.
At first it was a joke, but now I really am getting confused.
No, it's Pale Shelter. Jack
All right.
Lock did not play that night.
I saw
He
Jack
was
there.
Jack was
He was there.
Once.
Because he's friends with the goats and he's friends with the other people. Like, we're all hanging out together.
Jack said he only came to see me.
Well, maybe that's true. I doubt it. But, yeah, that's the same band that we saw, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, I did feel 2 weeks ago. I think this week Rome was a little less whiny, or maybe they just had him so low in the mix I couldn't hear him.
No,
Not
I could
sure which
definitely
one.
hear him. I could definitely hear him.
I think he was better. Maybe I was
was
just
way
in a
better.
bad mood that night. He seemed less whiny to me. I don't know. Maybe I had
Well,
the
they
wine
played a new song.
Ali.
Okay.
Maybe I had the wine. I was too much in my feels, dude. My dude.
What?
I was too much in my feels, my dude.
I don't know what that means.
No, me neither, but it's funny. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it was happening. But this week, it was good. Like, I'm like, yeah, Rome's not bad. I thought that was his best show I ever seen him done.
I agree. I thought he did good on that one.
Yeah, what happened? Did something change?
I don't know. He seemed at the little bit I talked to him, he seemed very focused for whatever reason. He seemed like determined he had that like eye of the
is.
tiger.
He turned in
Yeah.
that wine
but I've
into
seen him-
He's
aggression.
motivated.
Yeah. I've seen him before, and he's kind of like a little more loopy, if you will, like a little less focused.
Oh, maybe he was sober this time.
Maybe.
Let me
This
give-
one, whatever he did, he should do more of that, you know?
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
so anyway, yeah, they played a new song and introduced him doing like metal vocals and the screaming shit, and man, he's really good at it. I like that more. Not that I don't like his singing, but I was just really impressed by it. I'm like, whoa, that was cool. I'd love to hear more of that. So yeah, I think they're going in a direction that they're going in, and it's like they're blossoming as a band together. They got together and started playing one thing, and now they're feeling it out and seeing what works best and what they like doing. It's great. I love seeing this band grow. Very cool.
Yeah, Seth destroyed shit.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
That boy.
Seth plays so hard, man. He
I got
kills
up
it.
there after they're done. It fucking looked like somebody chopped a tree
Dude,
down.
the fucking
Train
stage was
for
going
it.
voodoo. I was
Yeah,
like,
fucking sticks, broken sticks
Oh,
everywhere.
I think that was because of all the gear that was on there. We literally couldn't fit any more
Oh,
gear on
dude,
there.
it took 3 of them to pick
Oh.
one thing up. I don't even know what it was.
Dude, I
it
think
looked
that was
like
the
them
bass
speakers
cab.
they supposed to hang from a ceiling
Oh,
somewhere.
yeah, that stage isn't designed to fucking handle that kind
Oh,
of
man, them
capacity.
dudes crazy bringing all that
dude,
shit.
right?
Where are they bringing it? 18-wheeler?
I guess, or multiple trucks.
Christ sakes, man. I seen
Dude.
3 of them picking up one. Looked like Ants Canada.
God.
Man, it was impressive.
Jeez.
all right.
That was insane.
Yeah, so when they were done, though, I knew it was time. I'm like, up here it goes. See if they really fucking with me or not. So by the time I got on stage, I was so paranoid that this is just a trap. These guys
Really?
are trying to embarrass me. They're like, here, put these red shoes on. Believe me, it's a good idea. And I'm like, no, I don't want to wear the red shoes. They fucking make my feet look like clown feet. So I refused to do it. But then I start setting up, and man, I run the extenders for the TVs,
Yeah.
B-Goat and K-Goat's TVs that they bring.
Oh, dude.
So I run my extenders, and we put it on, and I noticed they put me behind like this big wall. Can't even see me.
I noticed
Can't even
that
see
too.
me.
Yeah.
Like, I was good enough to put it on the video and
Right.
spear me into the fucking bookcase.
Right.
But yet now I'm
Job's
at the
done.
live show. Can't even
Right.
see me. Right? I'm just here to fucking, be a video player.
Yeah.
Like, that's it?
Yeah.
I ain't even got dance moves. I was practicing.
Oh, you were dancing behind there? I
We
didn't see
did this
anything.
whole dance thing routine
Really?
at practice.
Oh,
before he
dude.
speared me. I'm
Damn.
thinking I'm gonna dance. No, I'm just dancing by myself back there.
Nobody saw
I
it.
can't even see Kevin.
You couldn't see anything.
I
huh?
see Bigo, which was fun.
All right.
Could you
And
see
Lucky.
me being all drunk going, eh?
I heard you the whole fucking time. But man, I really hated playing with them. They're very unprofessional. They did not live up to any of the expectations I had. They were sloppy. They were no fucking help for me at all. They just let me set up. I'm struggling there. I turned everything on Mayday and it worked. And that I was very thankful. I'm like, at least I got them against me, but at least my equipment's
Right.
functioning correctly.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
I'm
handling your
holding, I'm
business
holding
right.
down my end. They're
Fuck
gonna be
yeah.
some motherfucking videos
Fuck
being
yeah.
played.
Fuck yeah.
What it do, baby?
Yeah, you already know.
And then Kevin like starts his jokes, and his jokes were weak. I mean, fucking Andy Dick could have wrote those jokes.
Oh.
They were bad.
I don't remember him. I
And
think
then-
I was drunk already.
But about there in the first song, I start thinking, I'm like, you know what? K-Goat is at his best when he ain't being himself. Like when he's
agreed.
doing a character, that's what I like about him. When he's just being him, it's not likable, man. And B-Goat, he listens to so much
He would be
fucking
Bebop.
yeah, Bebop, the pop punk guy. That's what I'm sitting there next to him, like, man, this dude's just like one of these little pop punk fucking dudes, man. And the cameraman and Sarah's boyfriend, them two are so fucking starving for attention. One's dressed up like Seymour, the other one looks like a fat cowboy. I was like, what is this?
What do you mean the cameraman?
Cameraman.
Why you call him that?
here. Harry Lee out here busting crime.
That's pretty funny.
And then towards the end, they did Rape Van for the last time, and that made me realize that, dude, when Zombies Eating Sheep does Magic Buzz, we bring the fucking energy, man.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, like Greg would say, dude, we bring the heavy.
Oh,
They
yeah,
retired
baby.
the song?
Yeah,
Yep.
they need to, because that thing,
Ooh, ooh.
no energy in it at all. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the cowboy or the blood-devouring plant. I'm not sure which one. Just no energy up there. I'm trying. I'm like, come on, man. This is
Right?
it's the song. Let's get it. I wanted to throw my equipment off the stage.
Right?
Man. No,
oh,
but-
yeah. No?
Man, no, I didn't
They were
feel
just
it.
done, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
I knew that the whole thing was just a joke on me, and they wanted me to fail. And then there was like, no big thank you, no real introduction, no saying, hey, this
There's
is all
somebody
from,
behind the curtain.
from Zombies Eating
right.
Sheep, or
Yeah.
nothing.
Damn.
It's just like, you know what? They really thought I was going to fail. I almost did fail, too.
Why?
Because they're like
What
the
happened?
HDMI ports. I don't have a remote to change them, so I had to hurry up and frankly,
Are you serious?
try to change the
Oh,
remotes.
Jesus.
That all did work. I was surprised.
Yeah, me too.
I was really fucking surprised.
I looked up when I was done my shit and I saw House of Goats on the screen. I was like, oh, he got it all done. Good
Yeah.
job, you know?
Dude, them converters give you trouble sometimes.
Oh, I know.
Right?
I know all about that. Yeah.
We only used them at one time.
Yep.
And then didn't even use them.
Yep.
Because the other projector
Fucking
couldn't accept
right.
the
HDMI.
HDMI. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So man, that was kind of crazy.
Jeez.
I was happy my equipment worked. I think some of the videos were good. Like some of the
yeah,
jokes, most of the people
definitely.
wouldn't get most of the jokes, but
Right.
that's okay.
That's kind of our shtick.
Right. I think it fit in good with them.
I agree.
I was just disappointed because it was really going to be an honor to play with House of Goats if Matthew David didn't do it before. It's like, hell yeah. I joined the likes of Matthew David. It's great. I play videos. I probably play bass better than that motherfucker. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in next week.
God damn.
Oh, I survived it though, with still my dignity intact because I am the Entertainment Czar. It's going
Nice.
to take more than that.
Nice. I like that. Good job.
Yeah.
Thought the videos looked good for what it's
Well,
worth.
thank you, mate. I'm
From
glad
what
you-
I remember,
That's Jason Momoa.
you did put Jason Momoa on the screen.
Yeah, I had a couple of digs at Kevin, which was pretty fun. That's when I was like, you know what? I'm glad I made videos making fun of them. Right?
Yeah, right?
The racing for slips was really fun though
Oh, I
with the
enjoyed
car.
it. Oh, yeah.
Even if the whole thing was a joke on me, they still had moments where I'm like, this is fun.
I enjoy pushing the reverb up on that little part. Skirt.
Drop the clutch. Yeah, fucking geniuses.
Y'all were great together. I liked having Czar up there with the goats. It was weird.
I wasn't even up there. I was fucking sitting behind the stage.
I could see you. I took a good picture with you,
You
in
left
it.
halfway through the set, I'm sure.
Yeah, right. No, I think she checked out halfway through the second beer.
Something weird happened, man. I got fucked up.
Dude, so after that, I went to go to the bathroom, almost smashed that dude Adam Pierce with the bathroom door. I don't know what he was doing behind that door. Like, man, better go get you a stall, pal. I almost knocked him the
Just
fuck out.
standing in there.
Yeah, and then that old handkerchief, he had that long white handkerchief around him. Must have had sinus infection or something. Man, then he was
No,
in-
you talking about the dude with the scarf?
yeah, Adam Pierce.
Well,
That
no,
wasn't
it's
Adam
not
Pierce?
Adam Pierce.
Bullshit.
No, it's not Adam
I
Pierce.
saw that motherfucker.
Doppelganger,
That's
boy.
not Adam Pierce.
Same hair, same
Oh, yeah.
face,
It's
same
not the
outfit.
same hair. Adam Pierce is a ginger. This guy's got fake bleached hair. It's blonde. It's not red.
That didn't look blonde to me.
Well, that's what it's supposed to be, blonde. Anyway,
So that's not Adam Pierce?
no, and it's not a scarf.
Oh.
It's a sweat rag, is what I was told, actually.
What? That was a sweat. That's
Yeah,
a
he
big
told
ass
me
sweat
that. I
rag.
said, "What is that? A scarf?" He said, "No, it's a sweat rag. But when I
Oh.
sweat, it's to wipe the sweat."
Oh.
So
I didn't watch much of them. I was too upset.
upset about what? The goats thing?
I think they did have a couple of good songs, though. I remember a little
Swamp
bit.
Stinks?
Yeah, I was unloading and kind of chilling out for a second.
They were loud.
I thought they were
Really,
fun.
really loud.
Like I was drunk, but like I had a blast dancing around and like with those chicks and everything. You know, like I feel like it was a perfect music for that.
Their name fucks me up, though.
Swamp,
I don't
Swamp
wanna hear anything
Stank?
Their name?
stank.
Yeah. Before
Why?
I heard them play, I already kind of didn't like them.
Yeah.
Because of the word stank.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I
I
don't
don't like stank shit.
Yeah, I don't
like,
wanna
nah.
smell
I'm
stank
good.
shit.
Yeah.
They don't smell though.
The only thing that I want that you might be like, this shit stank is like dope. Like, if you're like, oh, this shit stank. You're like, give me that shit.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
But if it ain't talking about dope and it stank, it's probably not a good thing. And then swamp. When I think
Oh,
of music,
yeah.
one
They're
of the
from
last
the
place.
fucking
Ali,
swamp.
I'm talking to Mayday at this point. When I hear swamp, that don't mean any kind of music I want to hear. What? Unless if I was the art director for the swamp exhibit at the zoo, I'm like, I need some kind of music. Maybe I type in swamp to go get a selection. But other than that, I don't think I want to hear swamp.
You want to know what I associate Swamp with?
What?
Johnny Rock.
Looking for the meth gators. I think they got a meth gator in their logo. Now it all makes sense.
Mayday. Seth's in the chat room. He said, "Sorry about that mic,"
No problem, buddy.
and he thanked us for the kind words.
Oh,
See,
all right.
See,
Yeah.
you guys are nice.
Mayday in favor of that Magneto did. I don't know. Did they come out your check? You good?
I'm good.
All right, you're good, Seth. He's
It
off the
can't be
hook.
worse than what Terry did 2 weeks ago.
The what?
Terry really beat the fuck out the mic. I don't know what happened with the situation, but I know.
I don't know. Seth with the fucking club. I don't want to be on the receiving end of clubbing fucking Seth. You know what I mean?
Oh, I definitely fight Terry McDermott before
Oh yeah,
Seth.
yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, Seth's a
Any day
beast,
of the
dude.
week.
I don't think
I'd
Terry's
fight
about
Terry
that.
McDermott and I ain't be mad at him.
Oh, don't do that.
Just because he wearing that coat.
Oh, leave him alone.
He's
Come
gonna overheat
on.
in a couple
I'm
swings
about to
anyway.
knock this foreign dehydrated bastard
Oh,
out.
stop it.
For what it's
Alright.
worth, though, Seth fucking
What?
did sound good that night, man. They were
The whole
fucking
band
gold.
was
Fucking
good.
mustache, man. Boy ain't playing around no
God
more.
damn, that handlebar boy,
Yeah,
you
you
mean?
get your mustache like
Oh.
that, you either need a motorcycle
you,
or play
Drew.
the
I was
fuck out of
actually
drums.
coherent when I watched them too, so I can give an accurate opinion.
Jeez.
But yeah, I don't know. I think Swamp Stank was really, really fun, and I forgot what else I was gonna say now. Damn. Darn it.
He didn't have that handkerchief or sweat towel.
On the stage. He
Yeah.
just,
Yeah, did he
oh.
throw it out to like a chick in the crowd or something?
No, I think he probably just had it throughout the night because he wanted to be able to dry off before he got up there or something. What?
I'm
That's
listening.
where that steak is
I
coming
think
from.
that's what it was supposed to be. I don't know. But man, like I said, I did get a little crazy. I know I've been trying to work on the drinking thing, but
She
I
gonna
had,
get crazy
I
again,
had a
man.
great time with the girls, and it was so much fun. Holy shit! And I think
That's
I was
just the way it
like,
is.
out the box and shit. I might have annoyed some people, but hey, guess what? That's just the
Something's
way
not
it
gonna
is.
change,
Hey.
right?
Oh, the one last thing I had from that, I did not get to go into the emo night.
I didn't either.
I
I
heard
went
Ricky was
peak
putting on that
today.
show, so I knew it wasn't going to be good anyway, so I didn't have to waste my time. But I did talk to some of the people that performed in it, and they seemed okay.
Yeah.
Like they weren't emo.
Right. I really do hope that it's just an act. Like there's potential. It's just an act. They're just trying to fit in that market. You know?
Just because you
think it's
write
popular.
emo music doesn't mean you're an emo person.
Yeah, I hope
it's
it is.
just your release of whatever feelings you have. You only do it through music instead of acting emo all the time. You just do it through your music.
All right. Well,
I
was
think
kinda
that's a healthy thing.
I just have a quick question. What is acting emo?
Hannah Baker before she
Just
does
being
her stuff.
depressed and like smoky and sad and stuff. I mean, yeah, some people really
see
are.
that anymore. So well. Hey, I got
Post-rape, pre-suicide.
Okay.
Hey,
But
by
I
the
do
way,
hope-
I'm the one that sent in the email on that. Got to change.
Yeah, it was you? Yeah, just because you didn't
My
want to have to
bad.
watch
Yeah,
it?
I don't want to see that. I want that option.
You damn emo girl. But I do hope for their sake that it is just an act and they're not depressed.
Did you want any report
Because-
from me? Because I actually went in there.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, that's what I tried to tell y'all, but y'all are too self-absorbed to know.
I was in my feels, dude.
Okay, dude. I went in there. I think it was Nomad that was playing, and I'm sorry, man. I can't get into it. But Josh Berger was up there. Jeb Leone was up
This
there.
next song's about suicide.
But he got up there and did vocals, and he sounded awesome. I was like, man,
with the band?
It's kind of cool to see him with a band again, and it was such a different style of music, but with the screaming vocals on it, it sounded very cool.
Oh, that's neat.
I think I like that better than I think the thing I never liked about emo or screamo is that it sounded so weird and high pitched. But when you put metal vocals on emo quote unquote music, it sounded really cool, if that makes sense. I think the worst thing about emo is the vocals. So anyway, I really, really fucking enjoyed seeing Josh up there with him, and that was pretty cool, but it was loud as shit. And I was like, whew. So I had to get out of there. I wasn't in there very long. I said hi to Ricky. And I saw Josh. I wish I could have seen Josh's set, but I think I was watching one of the bands in the front when that went down. But the small capture of it was what was on stage was good. So I could say that.
Well, lastly, for that night and the emo kids, I just think people should know that real men do have feelings.
Yeah, everybody has feelings.
They learn to fucking hide them.
Yeah, that's fucking really healthy.
And that's just the way it is.
That didn't work out at all.
It hasn't once. Don't even worry about it now.
Once Mayday's already got in his head what he's pressing. He's
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
press
he's
it.
just doing his own thing. Nope, that shit's over. You know what else is over? WildKat review.
No. It's 8:57. I have to pee really fucking bad.
What? We're going to do the WildKat review right now.
No, that's a long thing.
We going on break?
At 9 o'clock is when we go on break normally.
No, we got to do the WildKat review now.
We only got 3
You're
minutes.
just going to have to hold it.
Fuck you.
Oh, where you going?
I'm going. I'm
You
not-
ain't going. Get your ass back here. You almost broke the dishes. That's just the way it is. Allie's going to pee.
Some things will never change.
You getting in your feels, my dude? Doing all right?
I'm all right.
Oh, my
Wish I had an
dude. My
extra-
dude is getting in his
I wish I
feels.
had an extra button because I tried to like have it on a fast button, but I can't have.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have any. You know. What?
I'm out of fast buttons.
I only have so many fast buttons. You know.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is.
I guess we're going to do the WildKat review.
Are we doing it now, or are we gonna take a break and then come back?
I guess we're going to take a fucking break. I
I mean,
don't
she
know.
already took a break, right?
Yeah, so last night we went to WildKat Sports Prevent Round 2 of the Tag Team Tournament. It was at Butch Duet. How do you say it, man?
I like how you said Butch Duet.
Yeah, it was a mix between both people, how both people...
It's either Butch Dewey
That's how we said
or
it
it's
as kids.
or it's Duet.
Yeah, I don't
Duet.
say that.
It's a French way. Duet.
Real men do have feelings. They learn to hide them, and they say Dewey.
Dewey.
Right?
Dewey. Hey, Butch. Where's Dewey?
Allie will say what some other country says it some other way,
How
and
else
that's
can you
good
say
for
it? It's
them.
either Duet.
Dad, like that.
Duet.
That's probably French or something.
Yeah, Duet. Dewey. Dewey.
But you should name a Frenchman
fucking
Butch, to go in.
Oh, it's a Butch Dewey. Hey, what you got down there? I got a Butch Dewey.
Yeah. Dewey came out and she was like, "Hey, I'm here."
Yeah, like, all right. Fuck.
Dewey is a chick with a chain wallet in France.
Oh.
That's how you say it. Oh man, I don't have the order that it went in, so I just think we're gonna talk about a couple of the matches. I got notes from last show. Man, WildKat though, they dropped the ball. They're too late on their big write-up that they do with the winners and losers because I needed that shit to do this.
You still don't have it?
Yeah, no. I went and looked before the show. I didn't see it, but maybe it did go up. We'll talk about Jace Valor that was here last week. They did a 3-way dance. It was
like that.
Chris Steeler, Danny Flamingo, and Jace Valor. That was a pretty good match, man. I like that dude Steeler. His outfit kind of was weird, that purple outfit he had.
You like that purple dude?
He was actually a really good wrestler. He was a big fucking dude, too. And he had good wrestling moves. He, kept the intensity up. And Danny Flamingo, once again, I think this time his miscarriage might actually happen. He got hit.
He looked smaller.
Yeah, Jace kicked him a couple of times. Jace gave him that good old Baton Rouge abortion. He just kicked to the belly. Boom. He missed twice on his own, but I think he took care of Danny for him. Now Danny can go out to late shows. But yeah, I thought that was a good match, man. Jace Valor, that was probably the best I've seen him. And Jace Valor won. He came on this show, and he won, so it kept our streak alive.
100%.
Yeah, that was a good match, though.
I did enjoy that match.
That dude was good. Like I told him, I said, yeah, you won us over.
You know, though, we make fun of him with the camo, but that was not one of the worst outfits of the night at all. The camo outfit actually looks okay.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Danny come out with them pink tights.
His outfit's rough, man.
Yeah.
And it's that same one from God knows how long, too.
Yeah.
He ought to just come out with a dirty white T-shirt, cut off shorts, and some shrimp boots.
Yeah, just like
or
the
just white
Chaldeans
wrestling boots. Them shrimp boots will get you blisters. Try to be running around in a ring like that.
God, huh?
Yeah, big dirty white T-shirt. It'll be fitting. He can come out and bump cigarettes and shit from people constantly. Oh, what else we got? Trying to think of some other matches. Oh, the Blue Dog. Wolfman, we called him now. He's Blue Dog because he done turned blue.
I like that one, man.
He fought Matt Lancey.
That was good.
Dude, it was so cool. Every time he did something good, everybody went, oh.
That was funny.
I love it.
Him and Matt Lancey put on a good match. And, of course, Hard Body.
Oh, God, man.
He, threw a green dildo at him or something.
Yeah, it was like this spiked dildo. And then the cool thing was that the fucking wolf made that motherfucker eat dog treats.
Yeah, he did.
He fucking shoved it in fucking his, and I was like, get that motherfucker. Well, I couldn't curse, but I was like, make that bitch eat it. But yeah, I was glad to see it happen to Harper.
What'd you think of the new announcer guy? I think he's new. I don't know. He was new to us, I think.
I thought he held his own, but I didn't feel like he had the same energy as the other normal announcer.
The normal guy has such personality, and this guy has a perfect
What's
voice
his
for
name?
it.
Edwards? Ed?
I'm not sure.
I don't remember
I
his
forgot
name.
what his name was. I feel bad about that. But he was so cool and so funny, and the way he did it, and the crowd loved him, and he was just really energetic. This guy, I think, was really trying, and he had a perfect voice for it. He had that good announcer voice, like the professional wrestling. And I don't want to say it like that, but the bigger time wrestling where they're and blah, 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 or maybe boxing, maybe.
Yeah.
Where the other guy was more fun and laid back and modern. So this was good, but I think his voice went out halfway through, and I felt bad for him. But I'm like, damn, he's already losing his voice. He's gonna have to do some exercises, get some lemon and tea and shit, I guess. I think it's harder too with the microphone is not working properly. It seemed like there was some problems with that, so it's harder to talk to because then you have to project more.
I think the main thing is these guys don't get to do this all the time.
That's
so
a big one.
you're
Yeah.
watching them do it. I mean, that's kind of
Right.
No, I know
how it
it's
works.
new. I'm just saying that was what I observed.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing
thought
him
he was
grow.
good.
Yeah, me too.
I don't hate him. I don't dislike him at all.
And the normal announcer, I can't believe I don't remember his name.
Yeah.
I'll call him Two Falls. That's what I call him.
Yeah.
Two
All
Falls.
right. Two Falls?
Yeah. He was on doing the
Solid.
announcing.
Right.
On the actual show.
Yeah, so that was cool. We got something to do. So I
Maybe
don't
they
know.
moved him to that and
And that did. the dude, the announcer, bro, he wore that suit the whole time. I don't know how he did
Poor
that.
thing was hot.
After a while,
Oh,
he
yeah.
had the Ultimate Warrior symbol
saw
sweating
that.
into his
Yeah,
back.
I thought he
I'm
had the
like, holy
Wu-Tang,
shit, big
right?
fan. Might have
Yeah.
a tattoo or something back there.
Actually,
Being
dude,
Jared's
they got
new
everything
best buddy.
here. His name's Edward King.
Which one?
Edward King. That's the original
The original. Thank you.
announcer that we. Yeah, they have all their people listed on the page. It's pretty cool. So like, I have everybody's name.
Let the stalking begin.
No, I just mean if you want to know who somebody is, now I got it. I can tell you.
No, I got you. Dude, also funny, I had the camera with the big zoom lens, and they must have like a second floor,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
green room
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
guys before their match. I could see them peeking over that thing. That was kind of funny.
Yeah, them little peekers. They were creeping, boy. That was weird.
Yep. Agreed.
Cyrus the Destroyer
Yeah.
versus Edrin Stone.
God damn.
Man,
Dude, Stone's not a little guy.
not at all. He's
And
big.
Harper's actually kind of a big guy, too.
Yeah, he is.
Not like muscular, just fat.
Yeah, he's big. Well, he's tall. Yeah, he's big.
This dude, Cyrus, was gigantic.
Cyrus, they said he was like 360 something
Yeah,
pounds.
he was.
Man. They had Vader. They had this dude Vader
massive.
back in the day, and he kind of reminded me of him. Maybe it's because he's a big giant white guy with wore a mask over his
Yeah.
face for a little bit. He took it off in a match. Smart guy, so he could breathe.
Oh, yeah.
Because that was a
Jesus.
massive dude. You need to get air circulating
Right.
up in there.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, he was fucking huge.
That was the biggest dude there.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Dude, and Stone put him up in that gorilla press.
He fucking lifted him.
Yeah,
I
he
couldn't
did a
believe.
clean jerk of that
Dude,
motherfucker. It was like,
y-
whoa.
That says a
Yeah.
lot about him. He really is. They were
Jesus
saying how much of an
Christ.
athlete he is. Remember they were telling us about him? He is. I mean,
Yeah, that dude is fucking jacked.
that was pretty
Jesus.
impressive, that whole match. But then you saw when I saw Cyrus throwing him around like a rag doll, that was also crazy to see. I'm like, God. He was just like, I'm like, damn. That was one of my favorite matches by
That was a
far.
really good match.
It was cool as shit to see just that dude's sheer size and strength, you know?
I kind of wanted him to get a hold of Harper. He grabbed
Oh,
his shirt
yeah,
at one
yeah,
time.
yeah.
I'm
He
like,
chased
oh
him.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I
smash.
like watching Harper run for his life around there. Those
It's
little
pretty
yellow
damn
shoes.
funny with them shoes.
Yeah.
Whether you like Harper or not, you can't deny
He does a good job.
that he does add to the matches.
Yep.
Except that my Aunt Kathy does not agree.
Oh.
She hates him.
Really?
You didn't see Aunt Kathy?
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. All right.
They almost
I didn't know
had to
that was
kick
her name.
Aunt, she fucking
That's
they have
my aunt's
pictures-
name.
They have pictures. He looks like his aunt from behind. They have pictures. We have pictures of security
That's creepy.
pointing for her to like go away, and like they had to try to break her up because she was getting too crazy and getting too close to Harper and fucking just laying into him.
Yeah, I don't think that's an act. I think Harper owes her child support for a good couple of
No,
years.
I just think multiple people really do hate Harper, and I mean you can see why.
Oh, this woman had more than hating a
Oh,
heart.
yeah.
She
You're
had a
supposed to
purpose.
hate him though.
I like that.
Not that much.
He's a heel.
Not that much. Buku Dao. I don't want to
Yeah.
get to them yet. I don't know.
All right,
yeah,
skip it.
fucking. Buku Dao and El Gato
El Gato.
took on the Pump Patrol.
Boom,
Slow
boom,
Mo
boom.
Matthews.
Slow-mo Matthew. Aw.
I don't know why. Kurt Matthews just seemed like he wrestled in slow motion to me.
Oh, yeah.
Slow motion.
I
from
know
the-
Buku's fast.
He is fast. He's very
Goddamn, he's fast.
That'll make any man seem slow, I guess.
Yeah.
Buku was very entertaining. Him and El Gato
yeah.
came out with that the dragon.
Yeah.
Like a New Year's dragon, you know, in
Yep.
I wanna
China
say
or
it's
Japan or
Japanese,
somewhere.
but maybe it's Chinese. Yeah.
They wear those heads with the dragon.
Yeah, and it's got like a little.
I call it the dragon dog because their dragons look a little different than Western dragons.
It also looks kind of like if it was a blanket shaped like one, you know, and they go under it where it's like a tent, but it's shaped like a fucking.
What?
That was what it was. It's shaped like a
yeah,
dragon.
so they ran around. Their intro was really cool.
was
I
cute.
thought that was fun, creative as usual. A good match. I enjoyed that one. That was fast paced.
Oh, yeah, it was fun.
I liked how at one point they had Buku down. He started doing push-ups on the rope.
Oh, yeah,
while
he
was
did
on there.
push-ups
I was like,
on Kurt.
That's really
That
funny
was
that
cool.
he's doing his little shtick on them.
Yeah, it was funny.
That was funny.
A good match. And unfortunately, though, Pump Patrol won.
I know.
I say unfortunately because I wanted to see Buku and El Gato take it to the next
know.
level.
That sucks, but it was still fun. Now you get to see the Pump Patrol get their ass kicked by somebody else.
Because the other tag team match was Fortune 5000 and the Ballard Brothers They're the Ballard brothers from Canada.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. They're like identical twins,
But then they're not.
but then they're not. And then one of them dyes his hair like the Adam Pearce, who's not Adam Pearce.
Yeah. And then the other one doesn't.
Then the other one doesn't, and the one that dyes his hair also tans, and the other
yeah,
one
he-
doesn't. So I was thinking, is
And
there
he's
like,
also in
do they
shape.
share time? They split time, like you're the daytime guy, I'm the nighttime guy. You know what I'm saying? Does one don't go in the sun and one does, or
I think one has more of a substance abuse problem than the other one, if I had to guess.
you think?
I think so. And I think they've been doing it so long that that's all he knows. You know what I mean? That's all they got.
No, I just think one likes to work out and look good and the other one doesn't care. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, but you're a team and you're
Yeah.
identical twins. That should be your thing. That
Right,
they,
right,
they
right.
wear the same outfit. They
I
got the
don't
same
know if they're
haircuts.
identical.
They got things on the different legs.
I don't know, man. They odd to look at though. They some
They're
creepy
creepy as
motherfuckers.
shit.
I was like, these dudes is strange looking.
Oh, they're
like
so
almost
freaking
like
scary
if
looking.
humans didn't evolve from monkeys, they evolved from like birds. This would be the final form of a bird that evolved into a human. And then I'm like, man, maybe they're not just that weird looking. They just Canadian, and that's the way all Canadians look,
That's
except
just
for
the
Drake.
way it is.
Yeah, I don't
Nope.
know.
They're creepy as all fuck.
They're
But
good wrestlers, though.
They're fun. They're kind of like Tracy, where they were yelling some insults at us about the Saints and shit. That was funny.
Yeah, they're funny, very entertaining. They put on great matches.
I like them. They're
But
gross,
Fortune,
but I like them.
Fortune 5000. I think Reginald Gates might be my new favorite, like up and coming WildKat wrestler. The other
That dude's
guy's
awesome.
good too,
Nathan
he's all right.
Bradley.
but Gates, dude, that dude's awesome. I really like him. He's really good at
I don't
it.
know. I like Reggie. Reggie.
I'm glad they
Reggie.
won. I hope they bust the Pump Patrol's ass. I really do.
Oh, you want to see that? All right.
I think they deserve the
Pump
championship.
Patrol, though, they're like way, way more swole. Like, you think, you know what I mean?
Way more swole. What does that mean?
I just feel like they might be tougher, you know? They're slow, though, and then 5K
Yeah,
is fast.
Slow Mo Matthews and
Yeah,
the
you're
dude we
right.
can't even remember the other one's name. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like Reginald got this.
Without
man.
Johnny Flex, I don't think I can vote Pump Patrol.
Where
I'm-
was he? He wasn't there, huh?
I don't know, man.
I don't know
That's
when
weird.
the next round is going to be, but those two, Fortune 5000, Pump Patrol face off. That's going to be a good match if you like to watch one poor team working their ass off while Slow Mo Matthews tries to
Oh, come on.
tries to catch him.
It's just the way it is.
And what else? Oh,
The
this might be up for
camping
match of the night for me. It's a tie for match of the night. But dude, Luke versus Spade with special guest referee Settlebum USA.
trip. Yeah, boy.
That was great. Just so
Yeah.
much in it. That was storyline.
There's a lot happening.
There was storyline. There was emotion.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
There's a
love
lot
Spade
going
come
on.
out with that look in his eyes,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Like he needs to get his hands on something.
Right. Yeah, he was upset.
He
Something's
looked
going
like
on.
them dudes at 2 o'clock in the morning after they've been cycling steroids. At 2 o'clock in the morning, been drinking. It's like they either gonna need to fuck or fight something. Like
Ooh, yeah,
something's
yeah.
gotta happen.
Jesus, okay.
happening one
Yeah.
way or the other.
Some one
so
of them.
happening.
Spade come out looking, got that look in his
Yeah,
eye,
he did.
dude. And then Luke comes out, and everybody's got the pictures of the rats.
Yeah.
Oh, because Luke ratted Spade out
Really?
for an Instagram post, so then they had
Supposedly he
his
reported
account
it or
deactivated.
Really?
So man, all those people turned on
I
Luke.
saw that. All
He
right.
took it well though.
Damn.
It looked like he seemed to take it well, but all that seemed to take a back seat when Settlebum USA got in there. It kind of shifted the focus.
Yeah, it did.
And Settlebum did a great job. What an amazing job refereeing. Way far better than all the other refs.
100%.
Another thing I thought, we're on the subject of refs, kind of like I couldn't be behind Fat Ass Shelly on stage.
Ah, yeah.
The referees gotta be low. You gotta get low
Oh,
people to
yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
referees.
Yeah, some of them referees
One, they
blocking
don't
the
block
whole
the view,
motherfucking-
but
yeah.
two, they make the wrestlers look even bigger.
All right.
I think
I
that
like
should be a
that.
criteria. If
I
you
like
want to
that.
be a referee, you gotta be low.
All right.
Like
Fair
that's
enough.
it. Settlebum is about as big as you can get.
Right,
He's
right,
just an overachiever, right?
Fair enough.
Because he's just so good at what he did. He
Yeah.
brought out that emotion. He
Sure.
reffed a great match. He they were mad because he didn't see a pin or something, but he was making sure the guy was okay.
Right,
like
it was
Luke
fair.
Hawks had to had Spade locked up, like choking him out. And man, said a bum USA just wanted to make sure he was not, in any danger.
Bum USA.
And the match goes on, and dude, Spade kicks freaking set a bum USA in the back of the head.
Damn.
Oh man, I felt so bad. I'm like, dude, you don't kick the ref like that.
Right?
We know you got beef, but man,
That's a little
Yeah,
much.
he's taking it pretty fucking far.
yeah. So set a bum had to call the match disqualification.
Oh shit.
And then Luke looked like he was weirded out by it, but he didn't want to step in the middle of it, kind of thing. He was just being a wrestler that night. He's got to. He owns
Yeah.
it, but he can't go.
Right. You can't
know.
change the rules and special treatment.
Right. So
and
that
then
was
I
kind of
Can't
awkward.
Hear You, David Powers came
Yeah,
out.
the little David Powers
the little
weasel
rat.
comes
That's a
out
rat.
I
trying to
don't
make
mind
decisions.
him, but I just can't hear him.
I hope he's like Jared and just a fall guy for Luke's bad decisions. Right? Let's hope that guy's not really making the decisions to have a set of bum wrestle again. Spade. Like
Right.
that should never happen.
Right.
Spade had his chance. He lost. Let set a bum go do his thing. He's trying to ref a match again. He's doing a
Right.
great job. He gets kicked. He makes the
Right.
call. Like, and
That's
then
a
they're
little
like,
messed
oh,
up.
they're gonna fight again. It's like, man, come on, don't milk that cow. That
Right.
cow's done
Right.
milked. So I think that's kind of sad. They're gonna just, what are they gonna just keep booking set a bum to face Spade until he finally
each other
wins?
off, right?
Yeah, man. Give
Like, that's
Saeed a
not
chance
fair.
to whoop his ass.
Again?
Yeah.
No,
Well,
Saeed's like, man, I'm done. This shit's over. I just want to be a referee. And then he goes and gets kicked in the head. Like, if he would have kicked him in that thing explodes. We're talking night over.
Oh, golly.
Them fucking sheep brains pouring out.
Jesus. Okay.
Great night, though. A lot of intensity, man. Spade, I like it. I want Spade's a tortured man, and somebody's going to be on the receiving end of that. And I just don't think it should be set a bum USA. Like, what
Fair
is
enough.
he proving?
Right. Yeah.
Set a
Kinda
bum's already
cowardly.
proved
Yeah,
he's
but
smarter
didn't
than him,
Bum
quicker.
Didn't Set a Bum say on this show that he really wants to be a wrestler, not a referee? Maybe this is his chance to break into wrestling.
Well, so
instead.
does Hard Body Harper, all right?
No, Hardbody Harper already fucking passed his prime. Saeed is just getting, his chance to become a wrestler. I think that's awesome. I'm excited to see it.
All right.
He's got to get a better outfit than the weird jailhouse thing, though.
Should let him wrestle some other people. And we go by the Chuck Devine guy with the rat tail
You
guy.
think Jay Spade's just too tough for him? You don't wanna
Jay
see-
Spade need to be focusing that anger and doing some wrestling. Like, get in there.
I think it's really fucked up that you don't think Saeed can wrestle, man.
I think Saeed's a very smart guy and he can avoid not being killed, but a survivor and a fighter are two different things.
Didn't
Saeed,
you say he
I
won
consider-
last time?
He did because he's a survivor.
Wow.
Saeed ain't no fighter. I don't care what he says. He ain't no fighter. He's a survivor, which is a good thing.
'Cause I'm a survivor.
But fuck, you keep putting him in a cage with a tiger like that and fucking poking the tiger with a stick and then throwing meat in there. I don't care how smart you are. Sooner or later, cage is going to keep you locked in there. Dude, with the match of the night, though, might be PJ Hawks and
Woo,
Stevie Richards.
Richards.
With Luke Hawks looking on from the sidelines,
Oh,
helpless.
God, that was great. Just watching Luke's face.
Yeah, that was crazy, huh?
I was like, dude, I thought he was going to jump in there. And then I'm like, no, he can't because he doesn't want to,
Right,
make his son feel
disqualify.
like I got to come. Well, no, but he doesn't want his son to be like, thanks, asshole. Like, I had it. I was all right. You know, like, you want to let your son spread his wings and fly. But at the same time, he was over there like, I want to fucking jump in there. He was, because Stevie Richards was really fucking taunting him. You know, and like, look what I'm doing to your kid. He was like smiling at him
Right.
while he was bashing his kid's head into the fucking ring.
Yeah, that was kind of fucked up.
I was like, damn, that's really mean.
He's doing Luke's air guns. That was
Yeah, and
kinda
he
funny.
kept shooting at Luke with the air guns.
Yeah. I think I was right, too. He went a little stiff on him, man.
Yeah, he did.
He was hard on him. He beat the crap
Damn.
out that poor boy.
It sucks, man. PJ's that's his
Yeah.
dad's runs the company. Like,
Yep.
you'd think that would make things easier on you. No, it
Almost
makes it harder.
You got a target
Yeah.
on your back.
I remember Vince McMahon's kid, Shane McMahon, when he started getting into wrestling. Like, second week, it was like, all right, you're going through a table. It was like he had to
Holy
do way worse shit than a lot of the wrestlers because it's
Damn.
like, you want respect? You're
Right,
going
right,
through
you
the
gotta earn
table.
it.
You're
Right,
going to get
right,
hit
right.
with a chair. Like, here it goes. So, man, he's paying his dues.
Yeah, I give him that.
But really good match, fun to watch. Both of the guys did a great job. And Stevie Richards, of course, whooped PJ's ass. That's what PJ does, though. He loses. That's not a bad thing, though. He's a young kid. He's coming up.
Right.
He's going to take his bumps.
Yeah.
He's won before.
But unlike most of the guys who are going to take their bumps and walk with their head down and kind of reevaluate their life decisions, nah, he's got his dad over there going to pick him up. Luke's in there in the ring crying. Tears, dude. I looked, I'm like, holy shit, this shit is real.
Right, exactly. That's
Like,
exactly
wow,
what happened.
this is impactful. Luke in the ring crying, touching his head, petting him. Like, holy crap. It was emotional. What'd you think, Anna? Did you cry?
No, I didn't cry. I mean, I felt bad for PJ, but I was distracted by Stevie Richards' pants.
And what you thought, Mayday? Could you
felt a
believe
little,
how emotional that was?
I felt a little emotional as far as, like, I don't think you want to have anybody or see anything bad happen to somebody that you care about, especially your son. So I can see that's kind of hard to take that all in. You know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
at the same time, you want PJ to be tough and say, you know what, hey, I
I
got
want him to be tough, but I don't think any parent wants to see that. You know, at the end of the day, you know what I mean?
Well, then don't let him be a wrestler.
Well, and that's what Luke needs to deal with, and that's why he let him go through it. And,
Right, that's why he
you know,
let
that
him. He
kinda
did. He
stuff.
let him hold his own, and you know.
He should have let him walk himself out the ring.
Yeah,
To be
I
a
didn't like
man.
that whole thing.
Yeah.
The whole,
He's holding him back almost.
Yeah.
Like he's doing that clingy parent like that.
I don't
What do they
know.
call him? A helicopter parent.
No, I don't
Yeah.
think.
Where was, well, who else is
Right.
young that lost? Is that anybody?
What?
Who are we talking about now?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of just name some
You're
other
saying
wrestler.
where's
I can't think of
Fortune
somebody that
5K's
lost.
mom or something because they're young.
They won too. Somebody
won?
that
Oh.
lost. Nobody
I don't
else's
know.
parent
Who
came in there.
lost?
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody come. Buku's 15 family members who just got here yesterday. They can go
He's
help
not
him
like
out
a
the ring.
baby wrestler though. He's like been wrestling for a while now. He's an adult.
Well, I'm saying there's
I
other
think
young.
PJ's still like kind of a kid. I'm pretty sure he's like young.
You didn't see fucking Chuck Divine's meth dealer come help him out the ring?
Jesus.
Dude, that dude's got some weird tats, bro. I don't know, man. I might be turning around on this guy because, dude, he's kind of fucking thrown off, and I'm like, what's this dude's
He
deal,
is
man?
thrown off.
He is. I want to know more. I'm intrigued. He's a weird dude. He got crazy tattoos. I can't even tell what they are. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is this dude?
There you go.
God damn.
Yeah, fun night though. Overall,
Oh, yeah.
overall, what a great fucking performance. For me to be in that gym, as hot as it fucking
Ooh,
was,
yeah.
like I know I
Yeah.
keep saying that a lot, but
No,
like
it
it-
was
was-
hot.
the
it was
heat
rough.
gets to a
unfortunately.
point where it's like hot inside too. Like that's what I think people don't understand. Like, yeah, outside is one thing. It's not the time outside. I can accept that. It's when it's inside. It's just
yeah.
unbearable where you can't, and there's nothing you could do about it.
It got to be too hot that the crowd started going, "We want AC."
Oh yeah, it was funny.
Is that what they were
Or
saying?
something like that. Give more AC or something. It was very funny. And it's like, you know, maybe there is something they can do about that.
It's just, what happens is you got just that building that's a lot of air, and then dude, it was crowded. Like everybody's a little.
There was a lot of
little
body
floor,
heat in
floor
there, yeah.
furnace, and man, the thing I don't get neither. So I had this lady, right? I'll close with this.
All right.
She's saying how hot she is. I agreed with her. Like, yeah, it's fucking hot. Like I feel it too.
Yeah,
I'm making
yeah.
the best out of it, right? Man, when it's hot like they get you maybe a cold drink, a water, something cold, something
Yeah,
like that. It
cool
kind
you
of
off a
helps.
little bit.
Kind of
Right.
helps a little
Yeah,
bit. Nah, this chick gonna get nachos with jalapeno peppers, and she devoured them all.
God
The
damn.
temperature went up 2 degrees in the whole place. Dude, and then she had the nerve to say, it's so hot. And I'm like, bitch, you just ate not hot nacho cheese and jalapenos. Like, of course
Hot
you
as
are.
fuck.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, you can't bitch no more. You did that to yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
They were so hot that when they started sweating, it like made me start to get hot. Like, I was
Ew.
like it was just weird. It was
I
like they
kept
started
trying to do
radiating.
mind over matter.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I was just me freaking out. Everything's going to be okay. I'm looking around at other people. I'm like, man, are they as hot as me?
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. But that's just too much air for that old air conditioner trying to cool with no insulation. They
Yeah.
did have insulation, like
They had
up in the
insulation, but all the doors that were trapping the air in were wide open. So what
Yeah.
little air was just kind of funneling out.
Yeah, that's just the struggle of summer.
Yeah. You know what that is?
That's just the way it is.
That's just the way it is.
Man, you want to take a break and then we'll talk about your little adventure
So we're gonna
after?
take a fucking break.
Yeah, either that or just keep pushing through. It's up to you. I don't care.
What does that mean? No.
Up to you. I don't know. You got to make a decision,
Why would
pal.
we not take a break?
It's already 9:30.
What does that mean?
That we only have a half an hour left, but all right. We'll take a break.
Oh, okay. Let's just do it. I mean, I gotta pee again. If y'all don't, then
All right, we're taking a break. Not Real Radio 182. You'll hear Ben's Burgers, Tasty Burger, and PPVGuys with 2-pack.
Fucking Earl is the only one who can do breaks.
I know,
You
right?
like K-Goat. You're better when you're being somebody else.
Definitely. Definitely. That's what I've been struggling with. So PPVGuys Entertainment Minute coming up. Now Real Radio 182.
This is a tasty burger. Wow, deputy.
Mayo, onions, lettuce, tomato, pickles, meat, cheese, mustard. 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 Mayo, onions, lettuce, tomato, pickles, meat,
Welcome to
cheese,
Ben's
mustard.
Burgers.
Mayo, onions, lettuce, tomato,
Open
pickles,
24
meat,
hours a
cheese,
day.
mustard. Mayo, onions, lettuce, tomato, pickles, meat, cheese, mustard. Mayo, onions,
I got
lettuce,
these
tomato,
cheeseburgers, man.
Riding round your stomach growling, you hadn't eaten, you hungry. Come on down to hottest spot in town, we got comfort food to eat comfortably.
Who want what with me? I got double me. I can make a grill man look up to me. He not touching me. Don't gas him up. I'm not a rapper. I'm a young go hard with a spatula. I got burgers. I got fries. I got chicken. I got pies. I got nuggets by the bulk. I got buckets of that sauce. I got smokies. I got dogs. I got shakes. Love it all.
Eat that ice, sip that coke. Grill stay lit if you want that smoke. Chili cheese fry, funnel cake fry. Those things are addicting, I ain't gonna lie. If this your first time, welcome to Ben's. No, we not buzzed, but we could be friends. Now what I recommend, it's called a Big Ben. The double number 4 and the thing go ham. You don't understand, it's as big as you want it. A chili cheese fry with the fry sauce only.
Yeah. Ben's Burgers, 2008 Clearview Parkway in Metairie. Y'all come see me. Open 24 hours a day. I'll make your burger any way you like. Bacon, grilled onions. Probably put some stuff like
Mayo, onions, lettuce, tomato, pickles, meat, cheese, mustard. 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 Mayo, onions, lettuce, tomato, pickles, meat, cheese, mustard.
We are Popcorn, Piss and Vinegar. This is the Not Real Entertainment Minute. Not Real Minute, Not Real Entertaining. My name's Chris.
JV4.
Oh, damn, I'm Scott. Do I do it this time?
Yeah, do it this
totally.
Gary Rucker.
And Gary Rucker
I
back
got into the Gary Rucker spirit.
I didn't want to
Mixing it
step
up.
on your toes like I did.
Nah,
before.
man, it's all good. So Marvel pulled out the fucking,
Marvel pulled out
the massive fucking Marvel dick over here at Comic-Con, and they gave an announcement of everything they're going to do. So here's the list of what we have that's going to be upcoming. We're going to get a 4th Thor movie, which is going to be called Thor: Love and Thunder. That's going to show. That's going to have Natalie Portman returning, and they say that she's going to be worthy to carry Mjolnir now, so she'll have the hammer.
That was a head turner for me.
That was the
because,
biggest, yeah.
Just
how do
because
they
of all
do
the-
that if it doesn't exist anymore?
No, it does.
It doesn't.
Well, Cap
had it.
allegedly went and returned it in the past. So I
Correct.
mean,
Oh.
but that's
Right.
the thing. I mean,
If you're
now-
worthy, it will find you.
All right.
Well, and how does it exist? This could answer the question. Doctor Strange Part 2 in the madness of multiverse, or the
multiverse of madness.
Boy, I to say that 3 times fast. But yeah, I mean that movie. Now we have this now we have all these like connected lines of all this different shit that can happen in the Marvel universe. So.
Well, they said that's the first horror movie of the MCU.
Yeah, and that's
Which is pretty
going to be directed by Scott Derrickson, who directed the first one.
Who
and,
I think did an outstanding job. I'm still a big fan, even
That's a
though
good movie.
most of the internet ranks it as the bottom of the Marvel list. Which
I
don't.
disagree. I mean,
Me too.
I think it's mid-range, but I mean, I think it's upper mid-range. It's
Me too, man.
It's a great movie, and Scott
Good.
Derrickson directed Insidious, which is fucking
Bonkers.
Great.
Tight,
So
yeah.
great movie. So cool. Hopefully, bring some of that sensibility over to Doctor Strange too. Next is going to be the Eternals, which is kind of like that's their big like they're casting everybody in this thing. We got Richard Madden from Game of Thrones, who played the King of the North. We have Angelina Jolie. Also, if I'm not mistaken, we have the fella that played was Black Manta in Aquaman. Didn't he in it? Didn't they cast him or?
I don't know.
Selma Hayek's in it.
Selma Hayek's in it. Yeah, she and rumored to be Keanu Reeves. I think they're in talks with him to finalize.
They're
something
talking
with
about
him.
it for something, but I know. And then what's the guy's name from Big? I can't think of his name. He's the Indian guy.
Oh yeah, that good old
Camille.
guy.
I can't think of his
One
name.
of them. So anyway, I mean,
he's in it. He's
but I
funny.
mean, we got a big cast for that movie, and they say that this is also going to tell some of the origins of the Marvel universe, the film universe. So that's pretty cool. It's going to be a prequel, but they're saying like a prequel that takes place like many, many, many years, even millennia before the MCU.
No Keanu in it, though. At least not yet.
Right.
Because there was talk that
Yeah, he
might
just
be
said
in
that.
it.
Yeah, I just said that. So
Okay.
So that's the other thing, man. When you sit there texting motherfuckers, bro, you miss what happens.
I'm the one getting texted.
When
but
you've got a
No,
harem
fair
of
enough.
bitches to keep in line, you
Yeah,
can't
no, I
take a
understand.
break.
That's the
That's
thing.
right.
So, well, go back to the Keanu thing. Kevin Feige said that they've already talked to Keanu for like 5 different projects.
Right.
So they just haven't been able to land him on the right one. But I have a feeling he's going to be in there eventually. So moving right along, we got Black Widow, which is going to be the return of Scarlett Johansson, who's going to play Natasha Romanoff. And they're saying that the big thing that they always talk about in the movies, the incident, that's going to come back and it's going to tell that story. And they've said that Jeremy Renner is already going to.
Yeah, he kind of has to.
Yeah, he's going to come back to play Hawkeye, and your boy David Harbour from Stranger Things. He's playing the villain in it. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully we can get some redemption there for Hellboy.
But is he the villain? Because Taskmaster's the villain, but he's not playing
Correct.
Taskmaster.
He's the villain. He's playing the Russian version of
Captain America.
Russian's answer to Captain
Right.
America,
I
which I
didn't know
forget
if
the
he
name
was
of
a
the
villain or
character.
not.
Yeah, no, he's playing a baddie, I think.
Oh, okay,
From what I understand.
Because I know Taskmaster's in it, but I haven't.
Also, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, which is pretty fucking cool. This is going to be Marvel's first kung fu movie, and if they get the fight coordinator maybe from Daredevil, the guy that did all those hallway scenes, and they should get that fucker to go in there. And even the Black Panther, some of the fight scenes from that stuff, they should get that dude to be the fight coordinator for that. But I have a feeling they're going to go full out Hong Kong on this one, which, hey, that's good. Hey, man, get Donnie Yen. Get those guys, So
yes.
that'd be cool as fuck. I'm really looking forward to seeing that one.
Are you sure you're going to see it?
If it has anything, if
Captain Hitman?
Donnie Yen is in it, if Donnie Yen's in it, I won't watch it.
There you go.
To keep it in spirit. All right, TV. Loki, he's getting a television show, which takes place in the 70s. Falcon and the
love
Winter
Loki.
Soldier, they're getting a series, and they're saying that it's going to be his road to becoming Captain America, but the U.S. government doesn't want him to be Captain America.
So kind of like real life.
So this is right. This is going to be his. Yeah, no, that's just screechy fanboys. Also, Scarlet Witch, which they say the Vision's going to be in it, but not Paul Bettany. It's going to be a different version of the character.
What?
So that's
He-
pretty.
He was there.
That's going to tie into the Doctor Strange 2 movie.
All right.
So
Right,
they
right.
say these
Okay.
series directly go off of these movies.
Is that why they're coming out so late?
That's the reason why they're spaced. Especially, they said that series is going to be a jump off on the Doctor Strange. God, this is fucking long. Okay, next is the Hawkeye series. He's going to get his own series.
Kate
We're,
Bishop. Yeah.
we're getting an animated TV series called What If, which is going to be kind of like, what if Agent Carter was Captain America? What if Tony Stark, didn't become Iron Man?
Did you used to read those comics?
Yeah, I read those
I
back in the
did.
day. Yeah, they were good.
What if Phoenix survived?
Yeah.
Right. And they gave you all these different, what if Wolverine was an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.? They gave you all these
Right.
different scenarios, and they're going to bring that in animated form. But what's cool is all of the actors from the movies are going to return to play their respective characters. And then the last one, which was the big surprise, They brought out Mahershala Ali, who was in True Detective season 3. He was also in Moonlight. He was in Luke Cage. He played Cottonmouth.
Yeah.
He's going to return to the MCU, but not as Cottonmouth, but as Blade. So Blade, the half vampire, half man, is going to return to the Marvel MCU. Yeah,
Good
the
choice.
Daywalker. So that's pretty fucking cool, man.
That's exciting.
I think that's really good. I mean, I like the R-ratedness of Wesley Snipes' version, but I'm really cool with this version. And this might. Oh, that's another big thing too. Is the Doctor Strange movie is going to go on the Fox imprint. It's not going to go on the. It's going to be a Fox jam. So yeah, they said this is where they're going to get. This is going to be the crossover where they get to kind of fuck with the rating system. So yeah, that's a rumor that's going to happen.
Why would Doctor Strange need to be rated R?
If it's a horror movie.
If it's a horror movie, they go in a different direction. They might go something darker, and they might try to.
Yeah.
A way I look at it is that all that is brand marketing. That's to prop Fox up to say, hey, look what we're going to do with this studio over here. So
Right.
But I think that's a shoe-in for Deadpool. I mean, that's going to
Right.
definitely happen when they do that. So. Okay, are we finished with this bullshit? This was the
I
not real.
guess.
This was the not real 8 minutes.
Exactly.
Hopefully this
Blame
fucking
Marvel.
transfers across. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, thanks for listening, Ensign.
See that? That's the problem with the whole Marvel Disney thing.
What's
Is that show right there? It's just too much information.
Oh, yeah.
That's too many shows. Now you got to
a
go
lot.
have a streaming service that you watch all week long, and then you go to the movies to see that on the weekend. Like, they're going to have enough content to where you're going to try to have to watch these series and shows so you understand the movies. When you watch anything else? Like,
don't think they
all
want
you
you-
want, all
Yeah.
you consume all day long is Marvel Entertainment and Disney Entertainment.
Yeah, that's what they want.
That's the goal.
Uh huh. Get it all, baby.
Every second of every day controlled by one company.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Only thing I will
That's just
say
the way it
is
is.
I really want to see the Loki show somehow, and I guess I won't get to, but I love Loki.
I don't know. Mayday. You went and seen a Slave Nation show out at
Champion Square.
Champion Square
Champion
outside. How was this?
Square.
So it was raining like a motherfucker earlier, right? It turned out to be an incredible night. Like, really. It was a beautiful night. It wasn't too muggy. It was actually kind of cool. Great turnout. The bands did okay, for being kind of, 25 years or something, whatever it is. Yeah, they still held their own.
Out
You gotta
of
give
the
them
three,
credit.
Our Lady Peace,
I
Live,
didn't catch
and
them.
Bush.
I didn't catch Our Lady Peace.
Oh, you seen
I
Live
saw
and Bush?
Live and Bush. And out of the two, I thought Live was better.
Really?
Yeah. Couple things. One was Bush. I couldn't hear the vocals. I don't know if it's where I was standing or if it was just they were having problems, but it was very difficult to hear what he was saying. And the few times that I could understand him, he was doing them and singing them differently than they were recorded. And I really, this is just me. I want to hear the song as close as you can to the recording. You know what I mean? Like you can jam on certain parts and change certain parts, but the majority of it, play it like you know what I mean? Like
Maybe he couldn't do that no more. He had to adjust.
yeah, that's a him doing like the national anthem where it's all over the place kind of thing. Like, nah, dude, you're doing that just for self embellishment or whatever,
Yeah, I got you. All right.
I will say the security was extra tight that night getting in. I got to see Jared and Caitlin. That was kind of fun.
Yeah, that's
and that
great.
whole little crew. That was kind of funny to see them. And I think the down is like the part that kind of I think everybody kind of lost interest to was Live was great, except at the end he did 3 back-to-back acoustic songs and they were kind of whiny and everybody kind of
At the end of the set?
Yep. And I think that was like his solo thing he's trying to push on everybody.
No.
And people got real restless real quick.
You do that, you might want to open with that.
Oh, it was bad, dude. It was weird because it was like, wait, everybody kept on thinking, oh, it's the last one. And he did it again. It's like, oh, this is definitely the last one. And by the third one,
They were not cheering because it was good. They cheered because it was over.
Yeah. But overall, man, I had a great time
Did he
with
do the
Davey. It was
countdown?
nice.
I like when bands do that. When they know people want them to quit, they start announcing how many they have left.
Oh, yeah, he said a couple.
Oh.
Or no. Davey pointed this out. He said a few.
I'm going to play you a few
A
acoustic
few, and
songs.
and you know what he said? He laughed and he said that means 3, and I was like, "Oh, is it?" And
Oh.
he's like, "Yep."
Damn. All
But
right.
great time with him, man.
Oh, that's good.
And
Yeah,
I
fun.
will say, the highlight of my night, right? I want to be honest, is the
Yeah.
amount of people coming up and complimenting Davey on his hair. It was unbelievable.
The hair was a hit.
The hair was a hit. He had
Still
just
is.
gotten it done. It was looking fresh. He had his little. He looked nice. You
Yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean? Like he had his outfit on, going, the sunglasses, the whole 9 yards. Couldn't take more than 3 steps without somebody coming up and either knowing him or going, "Man, I love your hair." I was like,
Yeah,
"God
yeah,
damn,
working that
instantly."
boy. That's his calling
Instantly,
card.
right?
Boy, hit a gem right there.
Right, dude. That was fun times with that.
No, good shit.
Yep. And then are we just gonna go into?
Yeah, you got something to say? What you got, pal?
I was wondering where the other announcer was at WildKat, and then I saw him. Like, I couldn't find him. And then I was like, why don't they have extra announcers? They need an announcer to announce during the match. I think that's what's missing a little bit, right? It doesn't have to be the whole time, but certain key plays, certain this and that's, right? So then I saw that they had a little booth over there where they had 2 or 3 guys announcing with the headsets. I think they need to pipe it into the live realm for people to be able to hear. I personally think. I think it may actually kind of be kind of cool. I do understand that if they're just doing that for the live broadcast, that it does give you a reason to watch it. But I feel like live, it would translate a little bit more because
Really? No one does that, though.
Yeah. Glow did. Yeah, Glow did. Don't they do that during, which call it?
No, they don't. They do that because it's a TV show. The audience couldn't hear him.
No, the audience at any time could never hear the announcer.
I don't believe so.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd like
Yeah,
to
when
see
you go to
just...
basketball games, we can't hear the announcer.
Wait, what?
You talking about the wrestling show that you can't hear the announcers
Yeah.
talking?
Correct. Yeah.
You can't hear them during games either.
Right.
Only if you watch it on TV.
Yeah.
Huh. What if they try...
Man?
Never
What?
noticed that?
You fucking with me?
No, I'm being honest. Like I'd be interested. I would be willing to participate in a wrestling match if they had that shit happening live.
I guess
where
they
I could hear that.
more where the crowd's supposed to participate and yell things and cheer.
That's what we do.
You don't
I'm
want to be
just-
trying to be quiet so you can hear the...
I know, but I think it would work hand in hand. Like I think
They
it could
can't get one mic working for somebody. That chick came out again.
Oh,
Couldn't
I
even...
know,
What was
I
that?
know, I
Dude,
know.
What is her purpose?
in her defense, she goes to talk and everybody starts yelling at her. You just can't hear.
Yeah, but then when she did talk, you couldn't hear her.
They need a little love in the
Oh,
audio
no.
department. I will say that.
She need to go tan with the one ballad brother to get some color up in her legs.
I think that it's actually like a big thing. Like a lot of the show is about dialogue and like the show itself. And if you can't hear them, it really takes away from it. I was disappointed. That sucks.
Yeah, but that's
'Cause I
just
wanted
the
to
way it
hear 'em.
is.
Well, no, but hopefully that can something that can be fixed.
We'll see, man.
Things will never change.
Ugh.
Dude, Netflix in August kind of weak. Dude, they need to get some more summer blockbuster movies and sports to start so they can stop having all these shootings, man. Things get
Jeez,
boring. The news channels are like, all right, here we go. We got something for you. I did see August 8th, Wu Assassins. That dude, Mark Dacascos, or whatever his name was, he was in John Wick, and he was the dude from Pananawe.
Pananawe.
Pananawe. Remember the bald-headed dude that was in John Wick? The bad guy? He's pretty badass.
Who?
The like main bad guy from John Wick 3. Anyway, he's gonna be in this series.
Good.
And the guy who was in Raid and Raid 2. Dude, Raid and Raid 2 are badass fucking movies. Oh, that dude, they're good.
Really?
But the only thing is, it doesn't look nothing like that. This looks kind of goofy. But I'll give it a try just because I like kung fu movies and shit like that.
All right, fair enough.
It also made me wonder, Mayday, do you still watch Glow?
I did watch the second season.
You did. You gonna watch 3?
Probably. Just
Yeah.
because I've already invested. I'll at least give it 2 to 3 episodes. I don't know how it's going to... It seems like they're starting to get out of their wheelhouse.
Really? Starting to get worse?
It's starting to get a little more
You couldn't
like...
hear the announcers anymore?
I swear, you couldn't
Once
hear...
they stopped announcing over the PA at the live events, I kind of checked out.
I swear, I thought that the
It's
guy from
never
Glow
happened.
was being piped into the... Which call? He was getting fed upstairs to the tape they were making?
Yeah, yeah.
Really? That's interesting. I'm
I
learning
think
all
so.
kinds of things for live sports events.
All right. Well, also, do you still watch Mindhunter? I think we stopped watching it.
Yeah, I didn't.
It just kind of got bored.
It was boring.
I didn't make it very far at all.
Yeah, season 2 comes out August 16th, and the guy who waved as Charles Manson in the Quentin Tarantino movie, he's going to be Charles Manson in this.
Really?
So I wonder if he's going to actually get lines or something to do besides wave.
I guess he's just the person that looks like Charles Manson.
Interesting.
Dude, Hyperdrive. You might like this one, Mayday. August 21st. Hyperdrive, a tournament series where drivers from across the world compete on one of the largest automotive obstacle courses ever made. I can't watch cars drive around in circles. It's pretty fucking boring.
Yeah.
But cars driving fast on an obstacle course, I'm kind of curious to
I
see
enjoy
what
that. Yeah.
Oh,
Did you
great.
watch the
Maybe
trailer
you
or
guys can
anything?
have a
I hadn't
guys'
watched the
night and
trailer.
y'all can
I'm
watch
sorry, I
it
can't
without
hear
me.
you. A woman
heard
is
me?
fucking yelling
Yeah.
over me.
Please, do me a favor.
Yeah, I hadn't watched the trailer, but I am interested in this.
All right.
I'll at least give that at least 2 episodes.
Right. See how bad it's done?
Oh, yeah.
Those shows can really be bad sometimes. But I don't even know what it's supposed to be to make it good.
Right.
Like, I don't know. Good camera angles or something? I'm not sure.
Yeah, and the way that they film, like they're putting the GoPros on the cars, they're getting really clever with that. The thing that amazes me is the positioning they can get with those little like arms and stuff, and then between that and the drones, that's pretty impressive.
It looks like it would be fun to do, but
Right.
not fun to watch somebody else do.
Speaking of fun watching somebody else do, it's time for Out with
That's what it sounded like the whole time I was on stage.
I know.
No, when you're on stage, I was like,
Oh, all right. Someone's going to call the police.
it's 9:46. The fucking time fucking thing is at 10. That's the rule or whatever.
That's just the way it is.
Friday, August 9th at Southport Hall.
Southport Hall.
So, guys, I think this will be really fun. New Orleans Block Party.
hell yeah.
Featuring
I already don't
Partners
like
in
it.
Crime, Ricky B,
Shake
Lady
your motherfucking
Red,
hood.
Hot Boy Ron,
Hot boy Ronald.
Hot Boy Ron, Hot Boy Ron, Hot Boy Ron, Hot Boy Ron, Hot Boy Ron. No?
I thought we went to this already.
Yeah, we did.
We've
It's
been
It
to,
wasn't
it was
good.
fun.
It was?
Yeah,
This
you
was a
know.
good one?
After I was drunk, I had fun.
Oh.
Sober, it's difficult because it's very crowded. Okay, so this is the thing. While that's going on, oh, I'm wrong. Damn, okay. I thought this was on the same night, but it's not. On Saturday, Mothership is playing at Southport Hall. Southport Hall.
The real Adam Pierce.
The real Adam Pierce.
I could see him with one of them handkerchiefs.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I thought that there was like both of these things going to sound like maybe we could like go hang out at the rap thing and then go hang out at the Led Zeppelin thing and fuck off. But no, this is 2 different nights altogether.
I love 360, but playing Adam Pierce, hey. I don't know how people aren't tired of hearing Led Zeppelin. They made some great songs. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like they're not good like some people do with Tool. I'm not going to be that person. But man, how you not tired of hearing that?
I don't know. I just thought it might be fun if we want to go somewhere this weekend. There's 2 things going on at Southport that are both probably a lot of fun.
Who's more likable, Adam Pierce or Hot Boy Ronald?
Hot boy Ronald.
Hot Boy Ron. Hot Boy Ron.
Hot boy Ronald.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Hot boy Ronald. Where you at?
Dude, he's awesome.
Good night, clap. Hot boy Ronald.
Oh,
Where you
Hot
at?
Boy Ron. What?
I have a feeling of what you could see if you go there.
A lot of fun stuff, man. A lot of fun stuff.
I'm not going to lie. I'm actually looking kind of forward to that.
Really?
I kind of am.
Are you working for any of those, or do you know?
No.
All right, well, dude. Anyway, whatever night you guys choose, we can go out and party
Friday.
at Southport Hall. Okay, we're going to.
Hall.
You'd rather the block parties are, Tom? They're gonna block off the whole street. They can have them cars pulling up with fucking all the lights under them and shit, stunting, acting kind of funny. Mayday popping for that money. I said I'm looking for a Zara. So drive up in your car. I'm so glad I got my own.
All right,
I ain't
Jesus.
worried if Tom is mean. My life is a natural high, but I'm still gonna smoke some weed. See, we're gonna have fun Friday.
I want a whole bag of swamp stank.
Yeah, bring that stank from the swamp.
Dude, August 30th, The Dark Crystal, Age of Resistance on Netflix original. It's, I guess, the prequel to Jim Henson's film, The Dark Crystal. I didn't look it
I
up,
never
but
watched
there's
that.
potential that this is his son doing it, because I think his son is taking over and doing a bunch of weird stuff. Making weird puppet movies. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is CGI. I don't know anything about it.
It's kind of cool.
I don't really remember Dark Crystal. I don't think I ever seen it.
I never watched that.
Yeah?
I don't
No?
know what it is.
Yeah, me neither.
It was
So-
creepy as shit, supposedly. And wasn't like David Bowie in it, or was that The Labyrinth, or is that
That's The
something
Labyrinth.
separate?
Yeah, I have
Okay.
seen The Lab.
Yeah, me too.
That was pretty cool.
Okay, I'm supposed to mention something. Matthew David's asking me to talk about a show that's at a place
I had
that
it
we
in
don't
my
go.
notes, but somebody stole the notes. I don't know where they're at. Amazon in August the 30th.
Is that Matt on the phone? Hey,
Call him.
dude. Which show are y'all playing? He's not gonna tell me. What? You got bad service. I don't understand. All right,
All
dude.
right.
Well, hopefully you guys got that information. It's gonna be Saturday night. Southern Brutality, Kane, and Heavy as Texas.
Heavy as Texas.
Why is that funny? Why is that funny?
Who the fuck gonna try to pick up Texas anyway? Like heavy. Like, I don't get it.
Heavy motherfucker.
I think they're saying because like
Different kind of rock
everything's bigger
structure.
in Texas,
You got a lot of oil in
so it's
Heavy
heavy.
as Texas.
Heavy as Texas.
Yeah.
You ever heard that, boy? Heavy as Texas.
Sound like a bunch of dudes dressed like fat ass Shelly.
No, I don't think so. I think it's the dude Kyle Thomas. It's like the old school metal dudes.
Harry Lee out here. Harry Lee out here busting crime.
Oh, man.
Anyway, I think that'd be cool. I mean, you know,
What?
Kyle Thomas from Exhorter. That's right. Thank you, Matt.
What about that? That's good? That's like a good thing? Is he saying like this is a positive thing?
I think if you like that style,
Oh, I
it's
see. No,
perfect.
that ain't
People
me.
that like those kind of bands, that's gonna be
Oh,
perfect
those
for them.
people.
Dude, they do.
Where they gonna be? Away from us. Good.
Okay. Jeez.
We gonna be hanging out with Hot Boy Ronald.
Hot boy ride, hot boy ride, hot boy
Yo, fucking stupid, man. You're killing me with that.
Pussy
I'm
Papa starting
just
fights
gonna-
in the
I'm
club.
gonna
What?
fucking volunteer
What?
to
Come
work.
through in a heart. Yeah, not everybody knows you a star. Yeah.
You know what?
I come through
All of a
4
sudden,
5
Texas
hoes.
ain't that bad. There we go. Okay,
There's something
never
for
mind.
everybody this
You know what?
weekend.
I'm
There's
staying
something
home.
for everybody.
I think I'm gonna get the flu.
Oh, don't
I'm
say
gonna
that.
purposely eat tainted fucking meat.
Oh, I thought you were going to say pie.
Dude, August 30th on Amazon Prime, Carnival Row. It looks well done. Looks like one of them period pieces, though, where women wear corsets, and I don't like that kind of
100
shit.
fucking-
It's a Victorian
Oh.
fantasy world, and it's got ferries in it.
Oh, my
I
mom
don't
will
watch
love that.
Yeah, your mom needs to watch this.
God, she can call
Yeah.
him with the
Orlando Bloom's in it.
What?
It's called Carnival Row, Season 1, and Amazon.
excited.
Didn't he play
Yeah.
Legolas in Lord of the Rings?
I think so. There's these ferries, but yet they can't be ferries. They can't like fly or I guess reproduce with humans or something. Yeah, you don't know. You like ferries?
I don't know.
You don't know? Think about it. But
Shit.
and also tonight, AMC premiered a 2-hour special of the last season, season 4 of Preacher.
One of my favorite shows ever of all time.
This thing made it 4 seasons, and when I say made it, like if you look at the ratings, they kept kind of going down. I don't think they were ever really great, but dude, this show is. This is one of them shows that really good, and I hope all these people go on to do like Bigger and Better Things, the actors in it, because they did a great job. The story was good.
It's incredible.
The Seth Rogen, I think he's been involved
He's
in the
fucking great
creation
at-
of this thing. And
He's great at that.
it fucking show is thrown off, and it's not for everybody. It doesn't even try to be. It's just absolutely ridiculous, funny, interesting. Like, I love
Brutal.
the universe that they made. Anything can kind of happen. They didn't really put much like restrictions on what is possible and not in this whole
Right,
universe
like
they
gods
made.
and angels and vampires and all this shit exists. And
It looked like a bunch of guys wrote this that were bored with everything.
and fucked up on a lot of drugs.
Yeah, they just did whatever they wanted in writing this
Kinda
thing.
cool.
And they made it fun, man. The actors are great. Really entertaining show. It only made 4 seasons, so it is one of them things that if it gets like put on Netflix or something like that, that you might want to go, I'm just going to burn through these 4 seasons.
Yeah.
And you will not regret it if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
just like ridiculous shit and kind of interesting stuff. You don't take it too serious, but there is a storyline. And I always said the main like thing I got from this show is different people with different personalities and goals working together though and being friends. Like, to me, the story was about friendship and what it is to make sacrifice for your friends. And I didn't say common goals because they kind of don't have common goals. They just good friends going through each other's common goals together. And a great show. I can't wait to watch the last season of that. We just ordered a thing on Amazon so we can watch them whenever we want. And,
Oh, really? Nice.
And don't have the commercials.
Oh,
Try
really?
doing the YouTube TV thing. You
Yeah.
can do that, but man, even just
Yeah.
fast forwarding through
It
the
takes a-
commercials
it's
was
a pain
taking
in
me
the
out
ass.
of the show.
Yeah.
And I like the show enough to where I'm like, man, I want to see this just pure all the way
Right,
through.
right. That's cool.
Yeah, good show. Allie, you got an investigation?
Welcome. No.
All right, that's just the way it is. And that's just the way it is. Coming to the movies. Ain't shit coming to them fucking movies. So
things
go
will never
see Biggest
change.
Texas and Southern Brutality, man. Because ain't shit coming to the movies. Or just stay the fuck home, people.
Oh man.
I guess that's the show. I didn't get to do my
What?
my thing.
Which thing, baby?
What time is it?
You got 4 minutes.
I got 4 minutes?
Yeah, it's
All
9:56.
right. Wind on this. Let me get some water here first, right? You got some good music for this, Mayday? It's a word from your Entertainment Czar.
Oh God. All right. It's been a while since we've had one of these.
You know, as a kid, I wanted to be the next Spud Webb, but I lacked the ability and determination to even start in the 8th grade. I played almost every day. I dribbled out in the front of my house for hours. I played with the neighborhood kids on the goal, but I still sucked. I was short, bony, not athletic. And I'm not asking people to come watch me attempt to play basketball. I'm not asking for money to see me play. I'm not even asking for support to do something that no one wants to see me do, even though I love it. I'm not looking for a bunch of other failed basketball playing dreamers to pay my bills so I can live out some boyhood fantasy. It was a dream, and I woke up. Now I pay to play NBA 2K because I love the game. I wanted to be a late night talk show host. The next Johnny Carson. Or the next Howard Stern on the radio. But I'm not asking you to stream this show so we can have more numbers. I'm not asking you to support Not Real Radio because you could gain something from it. I want you to enjoy what we do and appreciate the effort and consistency that we dedicate to our art, that in the end, I love to create. I don't create art for what it could bring. I don't create art for the approval or admiration of others. I do what I do because the act of it brings me happiness. I'm an artist, and it's a conscious decision that I make knowing that I could focus my efforts on pleasing and catering to a group of people to gain support and notoriety. But I say, fuck your support. I want you to be entertained and listen for no other reason than somehow I draw out emotion, whether it's laughter, anger, or provoking a thought. Support is for children and those incapable of fulfilling basic human needs. If you consider yourself an artist, I advise you this. Grow up, wake up, and when all the money's gone and the alarm clock goes off and the dream is over, create, perform art, because you're an artist, and that's what artists do.
That's just the way it is.
Oh, God.
Some things will never change. That's just the way it is.
Till next week, keep it not real.